on my face. I would start the video just like this. What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back. And technically, this is a BusyBlu and Associates morning meeting. But for the girls who are new here, we got to keep talking about this mess that was going on with RaeShanda and LaCONdra. So I don't have a lot of time to waste. Let's get into it.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back because there's been some updates. Okay, there's been some updates. Okay, first of all, let's start by saying good morning to everyone who is coming to this morning meeting. If you're new to this channel, the BusyBlu and Associates morning meetings are a way for us to talk about news, celebrities, hot topic updates, but in a fun way. We grown-ups, but we don't have to. We can still act like kids, okay? And y'all need to grow up too, and learn that you can still act like a kid. I'm not letting it go. Before we get into the main video, make sure that you like, you comment, that you subscribe, that you let me know what's going on. I want to give a major, and this is going to be big for the BusyBlu and Associates. We gonna give a major shout out to Eb. Okay, we know that she's been dealing with a lot because she can't make it to work here on time. Okay, but she's getting through it. Prayers to Morgan State. I just woke up. What happened, Ravine? Oh my God. Prayers to Morgan State. There was just like a mass shooting. Oh my God. If we need gun control, let me pull this up so we can at least, I guess let's start with that mess. Child, not you starting it off like this, Ravine. Whoa. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my God. First of all, like, comment, subscribe. Ravine, y'all put your prayers into the chat. Yeah, I know we call them prayers, but they're actually a high five. That's what I learned later on in life. It's actually a high five, but put your prayers. And then let's talk about this really quickly. And then I guess to lift our spirits, okay, we'll talk about other people's misfortunes and downfalls. Okay. Let me put this over here so I can see it better. Okay. So it says 5 wounded as mass shooting at Morgan State University prompts hour-long shelter in place during homecoming weekend. Yeah. Oh, Howard University's homecoming weekend is coming up. HU, you know. 4 students and another person were wounded when gunfire erupted outside a crowded homecoming event at Morgan State University in Baltimore, Maryland, which is 40 minutes from me. Police said sending students on a dash to cover and SWAT team into a dorm to hunt for suspects as the nation's gun violence epidemic struck yet another American campus. Hours after Tuesday evening, police no longer believe that it was an active shooter, though they hadn't found any suspects and are still investigating. Baltimore Police Commissioner Richard Worley said in his news briefing, there was no suspect description by early Wednesday. That is today. We are outside of our coordination. Basically, they let out everybody that was basically they let out and everybody was leaving. And then, oh my God. So people were, and they were at a coronation. People had on gowns. People had on their best dress. And y'all sitting here shooting. And my whole thing is, oh man, who shot all those people down to the dollar store, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, one of the two, don't judge, one of the three, don't judge me, charge to my heart, not my mind, charge to my mind, not my heart. He went to a HBCU. Are we under attack at HBCUs now? Like, do we need to have a black people meeting soon? Because it's starting to seem like they're attacking HBCUs. I mean, those are where the smart people of color are. And you don't want them to get an education. You don't want to see them thrive. You don't want to see them succeed in life because white supremacy is best, as some of the grass. Is that why we're just being under attack? And do we need to do something about protect? Because when I say the girls would get very upset if we had the Black Panther Party. Where's Angela Davis when you need her? The girls would be very upset. We had the Black Panther Party start saying, okay, well, since y'all not doing anything, we gonna start protecting HBCUs. We gonna start protecting HBCUs ourselves. Oh, because everybody saw the girls love the guns. The girls love the guns until black people start toting them. You get what I'm saying? I'm sorry I'm being brash, but the girl loved the guns. The people love the guns in the United States until the black people start having them. So should we just start getting a Black Panther Party back together and some of the Muslims to come in and start protecting HBCU campuses? Sorry, sir, you can't come out. You can't come into this on this campus. Can I see some identification? You can't come into this campus. Should we start having that happen? I bet you they'll start changing. I bet you all the laws start changing quickly. Quickly. I bet you all the laws start changing quickly and swiftly. Child, they'll say nobody can carry a gun anymore. Prayers up to Morgan State University. I'll be following that. Yo, thank you so much, Ravine, for at least bringing that to the forefront of the light. This is a black space. We do talk about black issues. So thank you so much for bringing that to light. Y'all put your prayers in. I'll try to keep everybody updated on if there are any GoFundMe's or any donations that we can give at least to the school. I don't go to Morgan State. I do know a lot of people who've gone to Morgan State. Some of my friends have gone to Morgan State. So prayers up to them and everything that's going on with them. Thank you, Ravine, for bringing it to life. Y'all put your B's in the comments, Ravine. And then put your B's in the comments for Eb, who did the Lord's work yesterday. When we're talking about, on the lighter note and a lighter tune. I don't know if this is a lighter note or a lighter tune. I like to do the least work as possible when it comes to this channel. And I want to get the most results, and I want to do the least work. So yesterday we had a long conversation about Raeshondra. First of all, shame on y'all for letting me call her Raeshondra for 2 hours. Y'all don't have my back. But outside of that, we do have lots to talk about, and I really don't have a lot of time because I'm supposed to go into the office today. Okay. I try to wait till after the traffic stops here in the DMV, so I don't leave my house until like 8:30, 9:30. So we good on time, but somebody keep me accountable when it gets to that edge. So I did some research, some evaluation yesterday. So we're gonna look at a couple of things. So if you have not seen yesterday's video, also shout out to. There's one more shout out I want to give. Shout out to the Reality Kingdom podcast. I want to make sure I was definitely about to say something else. Shout out to the Reality Kingdom podcast. For those of you who watch Big Brother, I was on the Reality Kingdom podcast. The girls did not like me over there. Y'all know I'm an acquired taste. Everybody doesn't like me. And that's cool. That's fine. But I was on a podcast over there yesterday talking about Big Brother, the last week of Big Brother. So make sure you go to the Reality Kingdom podcast. We had so much fun. We got a chance to rate the Big Brother players, the people. Farrell and Lee were amazing to work with. I had tons of fun. So shout out to them. Go check them out. And at least say Busy sent me, love it, and then defend me if the girls are trying to act crazy in the comments. I saw one comment that said that I was a woman hater, which is like, girl, I am a feminist through and through. Look at me. Look at me. So let's get into this mess. Yesterday we learned that RaeShanda, internet influencer, everything, has been going through it with her wife, LaCONdra. And so much stuff has been going on. So what I'm going to walk through with you all today is a little bit of information I found. Somebody said, what's her name? If that ain't it, I don't know how to say it. Her name is RaeShanda. Her name is RaeShanda, to be honest. Oh, and I am so sorry. Let me recognize the people that came in. We got a little off track with the Morgan State stuff, but what's up, Naris? What's up, Shy-Town? What's up, Patricia? What's up, Monique? Ravine? Jamie B, love you. What's up, Eb, Marquita, Symmetry, Yania, Really BTV. That's my girl. She did a video about this stuff last night that we about to dive into. So make sure y'all subscribe. I know Really B, like I didn't know any of this stuff happened. So see if we can put some stuff together. Me and her, we live really close to each other. So let's see what we can do. Good morning, Powerful. Good morning, Just Simply. I'm just skipping to the people who I haven't talked to yet. Good morning, Talise. Good morning, Rain. Good morning, Chef Donda. Good morning, Jessica. And good morning, Brittany. Good morning, the gym lifestyle. Okay. So let's get into all of this mess, right? I did some research for y'all. Okay. So what we're gonna start with, because the girls kept saying, like, oh no, Busy, the wife got a channel, she do stuff too. She hold on, let me move this up. She got a channel, she do stuff too. We gotta look into her stuff. And I'm thinking, okay, so send me some stuff. The wife, because she's not ex yet. The wife, the girl, she really not doing videos and stuff like that. First of all, and I do want to say, Lashondra, because she is Lashondra, you owe me a new mouse, okay, and a new keyboard set. Because yesterday, after they was talking crap about you, I broke my keyboard set because I was laughing so hard that I spilled apple cider all over my desk. And I want, if we gonna rack up the people that you owe, you need to put me on the list. You need to put me on the list. Okay? You need to put me on the list. Okay? So I just want to make sure that you understand that you owe me monies as well. Okay? And Eb already did a really good, if you need to go to the last video, Eb already did a really good breakdown of the people who LaCONdra owes. You owe me as well. Kiss My Cheeks TV. Oh, Z5. Come on, Soror. I was about to say, why we not closer? But I think we both know why we not closer. And then Kaya from DC. What's up? Good morning, Kaya. But yes, shout out to my Sora in the chat. So y'all, let's get into this. She just owes us all from emotional distress. She really does. Raise your hand in the comments if LaCONdra owes you money too, okay? So I did a little bit of research, and I'm going to go in order, and it's going to go into an interview that RaeShondra did yesterday, okay? Okay, so let's get into it. That was homemade apple cider too. Yeah, you need your ingredient. Exactly. Well, the apples are cheap. I went to a farm in Virginia. It was really good. If y'all want to know how I made it, I used Fuji apples. For the people who aren't listening, y'all could just log off. Y'all could watch this in a replay. Somebody said, oh my God, this boy talks too much. I do. Okay. I use Granny Smith apples, Fuji apples. Let me make sure I'm saying each and every one of them. So these are all the apples that I use in it, y'all. Granny Smith, Fuji, Stamen, and York. Those are the apples that I use. My cinnamon sticks, my grapefruit. I put one grapefruit, 3 oranges, 1 lemon, 1 lime. Put that in the slow cooker. Let that sit for 6 hours on high. Okay, and then I let it sit for another 4 on low. Use your cheesecloth, take that stuff out. Boom. I'm telling you right now, you have an apple cider that'll make you slap your mama. I said cinnamon sticks, right? Do all of that, you got an apple cider that will slap your mama. When I tell you, I'm drinking it hot this morning because I want to act like I got coffee. But that's all you got to do to make the best apple cider. So let's get into all of this. So I had to download a lot of videos, so y'all gonna have to help me out if y'all can or can't hear it. Can we make sure that someone's in the comments helping me to make sure that y'all can hear the videos? First, we're gonna start with this first video, which apparently is an apology from LaCONdra. LaCONdra gave an apology to RaeShanda, okay, or RaeShanda. Either way, she gave an apology to Rae. Let's just start calling her Rae, okay? Oh yeah, and also add water to that pot. Like clearly, you need water in it. Clearly, you need to put liquid in it. Only half a cup because everything else is gonna melt down. Is gonna create water. And then give you a little bit more. Okay, so somebody in the comments, make sure that you are the person who's going to. Oh, I could do this. Let's see if this will show. Tell me if y'all can hear this if I play this.
Afternoon. This is going to be my last video on any of this. We got to get back to our regular scheduled content because I still have a lot of living to do. This will not consume me, okay? But I want to say several things. Number one, for those that are like, this is messy. Why would she bring it to the end?
First of all, can y'all hear that? Oh, okay, thank God. I needed somebody to say something. Thank you, nurse. Okay. So this is the first one. Apparently, there was an apology that was made to her. And she apologized to her for everything that she did. So clearly, there was some fault that was done. The girl can't say she didn't do nothing when she out here saying sorry. Okay, so Rae, she put this video up, and here we are.
Afternoon. This is going to be my last video on any of this. We got to get back to our regular scheduled content because I still have a lot of living to do. This will not consume me, okay? But I want to say several things. Number one, for those that are like, this is messy. Why would she bring it to the internet? Whoop, 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 blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. I am very aware that this can be convoluted. Things can be stretched and changed no matter what I say. Okay, but it's the fact that I had to release it. Okay, I had to get it off of me. And whether you all believe me or not, it's irrelevant. Okay, this is happening to me. I'm living this. So it doesn't matter how you feel about it. Okay? Also, I would like to say this. It had to happen now. It had to be exposed now. Okay? Because where I'm going, she just couldn't go. And that's okay. Everything else that comes after this, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with burning a bridge while I'm standing on it to let somebody know that I'm not to be fucked with. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's okay. So whether you all believe me or not, whether you feel like I should have known something or not is irrelevant. Guess what? Every morning I got to wake up. Number one, realize I'm going through this. Well, let me start over. Number one, realize that my mom is dying. Okay? My mom has moderate to severe Alzheimer. Okay?
Wait a second. She got all this going on. The mama dying from Alzheimer's. Did y'all know this? I used to work at an adult care living facility, and okay, Kim, this is a lot. And I mean, and this is the mom that she just started talking to, says her. She just started talking to again because the mama gambled away her money. Maybe you need to be a little bit pump the take your foot off the gas a little bit on your mama. Maybe she couldn't remember she was taking money from you. But this is a lie. Let's keep going.
I have to deal with that every day. And now this, okay? So I don't really have a lot of room and space for any of your thoughts and feelings about how you feel about me. I'm not going to beat myself up about what y'all feel like I should have known or saw. All I know is the apology came 2 days after I was notified that we were being evicted. 2 days it took you to say,
So y'all, after her daughter was like, "Hey, Rob, what's that on the door?" What's that on the door? Before she went to Atlanta, her daughter was like, "Mama, what's that on the door? What's that on the door?" We do, to be honest, I feel like we need to end this video with a prayer session so we can cover her with Shahana glory and make sure that God is really watching over her and following her, because she going through a lot. She going through Megan Thee Stallion stuff, because you know that girl had a really bad 2 years. But we may have to pray for her after this apology, this text message apology. Now, I will tell you, if there's anything this lady say she got, it's the receipts. She owns the cash register, she owns the meter that goes into it, and she owns the receipts. That lady got some stuff. Okay, and we're gonna learn a lot more about that when we get to the videos. Let me shut up and show y'all these videos. I'm gonna talk to you about what the video's about, and I'm gonna let y'all watch them.
I get it. I'm sorry. So you're not understanding how you triggered me, because I had already been through homelessness over 10 years ago, and I would never go back. You triggered me for him jumping in my face like you want to jump bad on me. You triggered me. Now you get it? So you can't tell me that I wasn't married to a narcissist. I was. So I don't care how y'all feel about it. This is my last post about it. We're getting back to our regular scheduled content. Bye.
Amen. 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 You know she old because she said, "You want to jump bad on me." That's what my uncles and aunts and stuff say. You act like you about to jump bad on me. So let's get to the next one. Now we're gonna start getting into, I didn't know I can do this, and it makes me very happy about it. So now I'm getting to, so some of these things are commentary. Girl, hold on. Some of these things are commentary that other people did, and I tried to keep their names and everything in it so that people can understand that it wasn't my content fully, it was somebody else's content. I want to give credit where credit is due. Okay. Some of this stuff is other people commenting on what's going on. Okay, so I downloaded those because I thought it was funny. Okay, this is one of the first ones I downloaded, because when I say I skimmed through TikTok to see what was going on. So this is the first one. So you're gonna hear a woman in the back talking, but she got the same questions as we do.
I've put on weight. No wonder.
Y'all, she acts just like Peach Mama, y'all. Don't it? All that holy, whole thief, taken from people.
So I got on here to tell you, because my video before, I told you that, we want to love people. We want to
Y'all, she acts just like Peach Mama, JB.
Love our neighbors as we love ourselves. But we also want to make sure that we're not resetting our boundaries, because...
Girl, what that damn money is? Baby, I want to know what the truth on that, baby.
That you get therapy and keep Jesus right there with you.
Girl, get there.
I feel.
First of all, let Jesus go, because I don't think he wanted to hold your hand in the first place. First of all, put your B's in the comments. J Escrow, you left being a member. But put your B's in the comments for J Esco for becoming a new member. You'll watch those videos, and a lot of them have my recipes. So if you want to know how to cook really fantastic winter meals, because I love chilies, I love steaks, I love jerk chickens and stuff like that, become a member. All of my videos are there. You can see all of my eat with busies, all of my cook with busies, all of that stuff is there, because I'm a chef, okay, by nature. But y'all put your B's in the comments for J Esco. And for our Alyssa, you know, she's one of my sisters. That's a Delta though. That's a Delta though. So this is for you. She's talking about no wonder I've gained weight and all of this stuff. You are not gonna blame me for looking like a pig. You're not gonna blame me because you started looking like a hog. Because there's a lot. Now, what I did learn about this lady, LaCONdra, she be posting and deleting. This lady post delete. I was able to find so much stuff because the girl's been on the case, hot on the case. But this lady, LaCONdra, she posts delete. You should have known it was like you can drive a Mack truck through that gap. That's how you know you should have been able to believe her. She posts and delete. She be posting and deleting. Okay. So this one, no wonder I'm gaining weight. No wonder I'm doing all of this. Don't blame us for your downfalls. Do not blame us for your downfalls. There's a Sigma with there is a Sigma with Delta Sigma. There is, and you know, you need the brotherhood. I love Deltas. I think for majority of my life, that's really all I hung around. More than my sorors. I only know one AKA. No, I know two. Let me not disrespect her like that. All right. So let's get to the next one. Let's remove this one. And let's get to the next one. So the next video. What the heck, Busy? What are you doing? Video for okay. The next video here. You gotta watch out for the girls who be very okay. Y'all know I am a black gay male. It's very clear. You know, I'm black before I'm gay, but I'm a black gay male. I've talked about it. If you watch my channel, you know it's really not that difficult to understand. Okay. I'm actually a black bisexual male, but we don't have to get into that right now. It's none of your business. Okay, so I love the Lord a lot, but I do know some of these Bible thumpers, they feel like they are the executioner and decision maker, and I cannot deal with those type of people. And if someone is thumping me upside the head with the Bible, I immediately leave the room. Bruh, you can take that Bible and put it where the good Lord Spirit. I don't have time for any of that. Like, I don't have time for any of that. Now, and I love the Lord. Okay, I was a 7-day Adventist. I still consider myself Adventist, but I do love crawfish. The Lord got to just look at me and say, I forgive you for it. Okay. But I consider myself a 7-day Adventist. At the end of the day, though, those people who are too Jesus-y, those people who are too, when they start saying the Bible verses that start with names, oh my God, you know you got to watch out for those girls, okay? Joseph 2:32, it's like, okay, nope. It gives too much. And it sounds like this lesbian was stuck in bondage, still is, which is crazy because for her to be doing all of this stuff as a Christian, I hope her following goes down. I really seriously do. Because the videos that I'm about to start showing y'all, this lady don't walk with Jesus Christ. She don't walk with her. I'm sorry. And if she thinks she do, she lying. And if she thinks she do, she need to look to her left or right, whichever hand is walking with her, and take a good look at, because I don't think it's Jesus. It don't, the way she operates in life, it don't look like Jesus. Okay. I'm non-performative when I'm talking about how I act as a Christian. Okay. This lady put on stunts and shows. Okay. So let's look at her after Ray put up her video about everything that's going on. This lady started going to the good book and started to say what's going on in her life.
met someone that just would not tell the truth.
Uh-oh.
They would just not tell the truth. They would lie so much and so often that they couldn't keep up with all of the untruths that they
Wednesday
said.
devotion, Thursday
it's like they
devotion.
had a constant need to make up stories to please people, and that was the most important thing to them rather than tell the truth.
She a lying
Maybe
liar
that person is you.
Lie.
Maybe
you know what God said, to be honest, God said, don't play her reading from that book. This was the Lord. Y'all put your bees in the comments for God, okay? That was God, because the video works on my phone. Let me see. Let me see. God said, don't be playing this lady and her talking about me and what's going on.
They would just not tell the
yup, it worked on the phone.
So often that they couldn't keep up with all of the untruths that they said. It's like they had a constant need to make up stories to please people, and that was the most important thing to them rather than to tell the truth. Maybe that person is you. Maybe at some point in your life you felt it was easier to lie and even more rewarding than being transparent and risking rejection from those people that you want to be close to. Is that you? The truth is,
girl, it sounds like it's you. Is it you? Don't ask me no damn questions, you thief. It sounds like you. All right, y'all. So let's go to the next one. God, and please forgive me, Ra. Please forgive me, sis. Let's go to the next one. This was another one she did talk about Jesus Christ and everything he's done for her.
James 1 verses 2-4 say this. Consider it pure.
Y'all heard she said, here we go again, starting with another. I'm telling you, the girls who start with the names, those are the ones you really gotta watch out for. Leviticus 1 through, no, not Leviticus, but James 1 through, Joseph 1 through, Job 1 through, girl, be careful.
Your joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete.
Perseverance.
Not lacking anything. It comes a time in our life as Christians, as people of God, that we will face adversity. And I've come to this place in my life where I understand that even in adversity, I need to be grateful. Because that is an opportunity for us to grow. That is an opportunity for us to gain perseverance and develop a closer relationship with God. There are parts of us that God is definitely developing, and much of that development comes from pushing through hard times. It's during this time that you just want to thank God for strength that develops, strength that helps us to keep hope in God. So I don't know what you're going through.
My whole thing is this. Put it in the comments. What stuff behind her do y'all think Renaissance? What stuff behind her do y'all think Renaissance is just itching to come in and get? Because that lamp looked like it really, they about to snatch it up. That printer behind her. What stuff do y'all think Renaissance is itching to get? Y'all think that desk she at? Y'all think the Renaissance is like, excuse me, we're here for a desk. We're here for a desk. Okay, and she told the apartment complex that her mother gifted. Her mother gifted it to her.
But even in this time, God is there. Be grateful for the adversity that you may be facing. Be grateful for the challenges. There's something that the old people used to say that, trials and tribulations come to make us strong. Trials and tribulations come to help us understand and know who God is. Because there comes a point in our life where we will face some things that only God can fix. And sometimes those things are strategic. Sometimes we face things in our lives so God can do just that, prove who he is to us. That's a blessing. Today I received that. I want to share a prayer with you that I wrote down in May of this year. And it's talking about being grateful for adversity. It says, thank you, Lord, for perseverance that develops through our suffering.
If we're going to be honest, I could see her really like getting into the word and remembering the scriptures in May. Because from the story that Ray was telling us, that's when everything that was going on with her and wherever the hell she put that money was happening. Okay. They was missing June, July, August, September. They was missing 4 months of rent. And it started happening after May. So whatever she was going through in May, I don't know if a dealer she owed or she really started going down to the slots. It sounded like she really would. This is a scripture that I was reading, and I started this in May. LaCONdra probably did start. She probably really dove into the Bible in May because it sounds like that's when all the stuff started happening. I'm just telling you what my observation is. I don't know if it's fact or fiction. I'm just telling you this is what my eyes see. Okay, you definitely should be remembering scriptures for May because in June you was about to start giving the people hell. Okay.
Thank you that you haven't left our side when times have been unbearable, Lord. You are a comforter, our strength in the moments of trials and tribulation. Your word says that no weapon formed against us shall prosper. Help us to feel your presence during the storms and know that you are near. I pray that you feel God's presence in your storms. I pray that you feel God's hand on you during this time. And
okay, if she praying for us, we need to take her off the screen immediately. We don't need those prayers. I don't want. Don't you touch me. Don't you even think of me during your prayers. Don't even think of me. Don't consider me, and don't consider the 13 people who are in here. Don't consider us when you're talking to God. Because I don't believe He's listening to you. That's just me. Well, no, that's not true. God hears everyone. But I think that when He's listening to you, He's like, no, you got to be kidding me, girl. So, because my God listens to everyone. Okay, He wants to understand everyone. But I think some people, He's like, really, girl? You, girl, out of all people. So please don't pray for me. And once I saw that, I had to turn her off. Girl, you're not going to have, I don't want that negative spirit on me. Okay, let's go to the next thing, which is going to bring us into the interview that she did. So what we have learned from RaeShanda is that old girl LaCONdra was a or is, I guess they still let her do it, a property manager at a apartment complex. Okay, from what I understood from the comment section on yesterday's video, it's a lot of people who it's like a low income housing, people who are in need, people who need things, so these are the people who they go into these low income housing. And this is what frustrates me a lot about it. I used to have an ex-girlfriend who worked at low income housing, and I was so thankful. I mean, I was mad that she was working there, but that's because I told her I would pay all the bills, but my check wasn't covering everything, but I still wanted to act like I was. It's some of the people there who work in these low income housing, I think sometimes they remove themselves, and maybe it's because of the capitalism or whatever, and understanding where people may fall short, what's going on. Like, clearly I'm in low income housing for a reason, so a little bit more grace can be bestowed upon me, and help me out just a little bit here, this and that. The way that this lady LaCONdra is talking to some of the people, and we're gonna get to it because she showed up at the interview, it really feels like I'm just saying, that lady don't be walking with Christ like she thinks she do. Okay. And listening to this story, y'all gonna have to hear the whole thing. Listening to this woman come into that rental apartment office. So I'm gonna set the scene for y'all so y'all won't be confused as we're listening to it. Apparently, somebody was supposed to exterminate. Y'all know what's happening over there in Paris right now with all the bed bugs. Okay. You have apartment complexes who are supposed to come in, exterminate, do stuff for you, make sure that your place is clean, especially in low income housing. Like, they tell you that the people come in one day, they don't come to another day. You got to get dressed and make sure that you're out of the house so they can spray and clean and do or inspect or whatever. Y'all know if y'all have ever been down in that point, y'all know what it's giving, right? And I've been there, so I'm not above it. I'm telling y'all what I know. It sounds like there was a infestation of some kind in the apartment complex, and the lady who is with child, she said high risk. I don't know if it's high risk. I don't know. The lady can't see the lady. The lady who was high risk, she had to take her mattress out and put her mattress into what I assume is a trash area. You know what I'm saying? Where you can come and pick up garbage. So not outside, because where I used to live in Bellcrest Plaza, I told y'all last video, Bellcrest Plaza, Hyattsville, Maryland, your trash was outside for everybody to see. Okay, you had to put your trash outside for everybody to see. It seems like this trash is in a restricted area where just trash is, and somebody has to come and do something with it, right? It sounds like they were asking her to remove it herself, the mattress. So she put it out there because it was an infestation. It was stuff that was going on in an apartment complex. So she needed to get rid of the mattress because of, I don't know, bugs or whatever. And you're pregnant. You definitely don't want bed bugs to infect you, infect the child, because they operate off of, blood, people's blood. And, you don't want to transfer blood, whatever. As this is going on, it sounds like they asked her in the morning, can you get somebody to remove this mattress? And she's like, yeah, the only reason it's out there is because of everything that's going on in the apartment complex. I'll get somebody to do it. And I don't know if every person who came to her was LaCONdra. So let's keep that in mind. LaCONdra is just CUNT. She then she got somebody to come and get it. And then when that person came to go get the mattress was gone. They charged her an extra $100-something. Girl, I live in low income housing. I have one child already. I'm with child at high risk pregnancy. And I had to get rid of a mattress because of an infestation that y'all have. Y'all asked me to get somebody to remove it. I got somebody to remove it. Y'all removed it before I removed it. And then y'all want to charge me $150, $30-something. I don't know. Y'all gonna hear it in the video. Because I'm gonna let the video play while I go get some more apple cider. Y'all charging me extra for this mattress that y'all asked me to get somebody to remove. Clearly, I can't move it. And then my person came and y'all removed it, and now y'all charging me. And then get into the fact that they said this company removed it, and now you've been charged this much money for it to be removed. Let me tell y'all something. Well, first of all, get the likes up. Get the likes up, please, y'all. Let's at least get to 75. I'm not the best YouTuber in the world, but I'm giving y'all what I can. My God. Okay, I'm not gonna spill that part. She said don't spill it. I'm not gonna spill that part. Y'all, I'm gonna go heat up my apple cider, and y'all watch this video. And also tell me if you can hear the video. So if I turn my mic off, it's not operating off of that.
Chandra, can I ask you a question? Can you hear me, or can I not come back there? I know she asked to get somebody to help me move those mattresses. I have a doctor's appointment I have to go to first.
Okay. So y'all can hear. Oh, so I'm definitely gonna have to just let this one play. All right, so I'm gonna let this one play, and I will be back.
Miss Lashondra, can I ask you a question? Can you hear me, or can I not come back there? I know she asked to get somebody to help me move those mattresses. I have a doctor's appointment I have to go to first. And then I just noticed they were gone. So am I going to be charged for whoever moved it?
They've been out there since Thursday, and we put notices on all doors a couple of months ago that it's not our responsibility. That's why we had that big trailer back there. So
yeah, is that in my lease?
You signed a document.
Yeah.
You signed an addendum to the lease.
Right. But I told her I had somebody coming to move it, and then y'all chose to move it by yourself, and now I'm being charged.
Yeah,
and I'm not the one who physically moved it,
but it came
but the person.
House, right?
Right, which it did come out my house.
So whoever decided to move, you should let them know, hey, you need to put that in.
Yeah, and I did, and I tried to wake them up this morning.
Right? You passed by since last Thursday, right?
Yeah, they don't come get the trash every single day.
But you see them sitting there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you had since Thursday to tell whomever moved those, or
right.
to get somebody to say, hey, look, they need to move them over there instead of here.
Okay. So I don't see why I'm going to be charged for that. When I told her that I had somebody coming, and it's only been an hour since she knocked on my door, and I don't have that type of money to pay you for $150 a mattress. And then when I talked to the actual waste management company, and I talked to the owner of the company, and I gave them the numbers. Yeah, I gave them the numbers off the actual thing. They said that they don't charge you $150 a mattress. That's unheard of. So I'm trying to figure out why I'm being charged. And she told me to find somebody to move it, and I found somebody to move it, and you chose to move it by yourself. Hold on, Laura.
It's been sitting out there since last Thursday. It's an eyesore. And the fact that...
How is it an eyesore if it's inside the brown thing?
It's not supposed to be there. Point blank, period. And you know that because...
Well, my last mattress that I threw away in the same spot, and they came and picked it up perfectly fine, and I did not have this, and this was after your letter.
One of the reasons why I went ahead and I put out that notice that we're not going to continue to pick up your garbage off the floor. We're not going to continue. When your garbage has to go into the garbage can.
Right. And then she said to have somebody move it an hour ago, and I just called somebody to come move it because I'm 9 months pregnant, high risk. So I shouldn't be charged for that.
That's not my fault. You had all this time.
So, okay, so what do I do if it doesn't get paid?
Put out there to begin with.
How did it should not be out there?
It shouldn't have been.
You should have got the people to come exterminate my apartment when they said, because when they came and exterminated my apartment, that is the case, and that is what happened.
You can go ahead and leave. Please take your baby and go out there because that's not even the issue. Go out. We're talking about your garbage.
We're talking about my mattress. How is it my garbage now?
Lashondra, goodbye. That's the last time I'm going to ask you. Goodbye.
What do you mean it's the last time it's going to ask me?
Because I just said, leave my office. That's what I just said.
It's okay. So what, can I not get my mailbox key?
When you come back at the meeting at 10, so when the meeting starts at 10, you can get your mailbox key. Hey, babe, come on in.
You are something else. Oh, I already know. And can I have a copy of that lease, please? That's fine. I just asked her if she could make me a copy. That's fine. What you mean you're going to see me tomorrow?
Let's talk. This lady has been scheming and scamming, allegedly, and taking money from everybody that she could find, any Joe Schmo cousin, son, daughter, brother, sister that she can find and raise life. Do you know what I'm saying? And the grace, this is, and I love this expose of her. I love this expose of her because the people who act like they're walking with Christ and walking with God, y'all, I don't work in rental property management, so maybe rental property managers can come into the chat and say, no, actually busy, you're supposed to do this, and I need the girls are supposed to. It didn't sound like the girl was doing anything that wrong. She called it an eyesore, but then also it sounds like there's a garbage place. I don't know where y'all live and work at, but when I used to live in an apartment, well, I don't know, all of mine were, the garbage places were outside. If I just feel like if I go into a place where the garbage is supposed to be, if I see a mattress in the garbage, I'm not thinking to myself, oh my God, what an eyesore. It's trash. And the trash is the trash. And I felt like every second she had a new thing that she needed to do. The lady said somebody came an hour ago, get upset and tell them to get somebody to remove it. She said she was getting somebody to remove it. Then the person came to remove it. The thing is gone. Now you charging me. Why are you charging me? Because then I called the people and the people said that it says here They don't charge y'all any money to remove a mattress. So why are you charging me for a mattress to be removed? Who's the money going to? Is this in my lease? Because garbage removal, trash removal, you know what? And to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it, no shade. Now that I'm thinking about it, she could barely pay. She was barely paying water and waste management, right? Wasn't she 3 months behind with water and waste management over the house? She don't know what it's like. She probably trying to collect money so she could get the water and waste management and all of that stuff taken care of. $150 for a mattress to be removed, and you gave me 1 hour to do it, and it's an eyesore in the trash place. I don't know about y'all. I'm sorry, when I see trash and I see trash in the trash place, whether it's a mattress, a box, or anything, I'm thinking to myself, ew, but it's where I don't go to a dump and expecting not dump stuff. It's an eyesore. This is a mattress. It's a mattress. It was an eyesore. And then she said, I'll see you tomorrow. A pregnant lady? What are you trying to say? That's what I see. She about to bop a pregnant lady. It's just everything about her is that she is not walking in Christ. I'm sorry. I have to say it. Somebody has to say it. Somebody has to say it. She's been doing these videos, acting like she's so heavenly, higher than above. She is clenched hand in hand with Jesus Christ, our Savior, our Lord and Savior. And then she acts like that to a pregnant lady. And it's very clear that nobody denied that the lady was pregnant. It's weird. And then she's trying to get a copy of her lease. And she's like, well, what? Now she arguing with her because she got trying to get a copy of the lease. Yeah, because girl, everybody not Raeshondra. Let me figure out what the hell is going on here. That's what that lady said. She said, are you trying to play with me, ma'am? Can you give me a copy? And put me on the text thread, girl. Put me on the text thread. Can I get a copy of the lease? And Raeshondra is very clear. She don't like when the people ask questions about what's going on. Oh, and we are about to get into that. Let's get into that. Y'all, while I open this up, put your comments in the comment, and I'm about to read them after I get over here. Okay, so we said, wow, if you're from LA, it takes a request from the Department of Power and they pick it up. The Department of Power come to pick up the mattresses? Where are the devotion and scriptures? Okay, where now? The ladies coming in says like, hey, clearly I'm pregnant. I'm with child. They put pregnant people in movies just so you can have a little bit more sympathy. It's like, oh my God, she's having a baby. Child, this lesbian. When you got this kind of lesbian working in the office, it's like, I don't give about your baby and anything else you got going through, and I'll spit on this one that you got holding your hand. LaCONdra don't care about people, which always annoys me because I'm telling you, those Bible thumpers, they sit here and they really go in on people, but I feel like I'm one of the most giving and caring people out there. And F this job if it's going to make me feel like I need to change my morals and values. Do something else. Learn to do something else. I've worked at places where I was like, this is against I used to work at a radio station, WABC, political radio station, because I work in politics. Political radio station, Don Imus, Rush Limbaugh, Geraldo Rivera, all of those people. And I was working at it during the time that Trayvon Martin was killed. Girl, it got to a point in time in life because they play the radio station as it's happening. So people are producing where people are getting sales, they're getting ads, they're making sure that the copy's right. I had to leave because I said, I am not going to listen to Rush Limbaugh and Geraldo Rivera talking about this young black boy like this. At some point, your morals and values got to kick in. And if you so godly, you so holy, and this lady coming down, she's like, well, $150, then she didn't deny that somebody came and talked to her an hour ago and said, I'm about to go get a mattress. Oh, I'll get somebody to do it. And now y'all did it and y'all trying to charge her. Well, it's an eyesore. So much going on. You're not walking with Christ. That's all I'm saying. You know, I'm a black gay male, so let me shut up because I don't know. The Christians probably in here very upset at me right now, but it don't sound like you're walking with Christ to me. It just doesn't. Oh, that's hot. It doesn't sound like you're walking with Christ to me. Just doesn't. Sorry. And at some point, your morals and values got to kick in. Ain't no way a mattress removal 150. Okay. And then you ask me to do it and you give me 1 hour. And I'm hobbling down here to the thing. Hey, girl. I'm hobbling down with my belly and toe. Shout out to Nene Leaks. Electric chair. So nasty and so it's too much. It's too much. So you didn't get a copy of the lease after you signed it. Now we're not gonna victim blame. Okay. You know, don't be acting like y'all got every lease y'all sign. Okay, we got stuff. So I'm a printer. I'm a person who I keep everything in. I want to keep everything in the safe. I mean, we haven't gotten a safe here in this house, but I want to keep everything in the safe. My partner has everything in an electronic folder. Okay, so we do have every documentation, but don't act like it's always been that way, angelic. Okay, when I was young and dumb, there were times that I was like, okay, here's the lease. I signed the lease, and then you couldn't pay me money if somebody came into the house and was like, go get the lease right now. Girl, I'll be dead. Gun to head, I'll be dead. Okay. I know that sounds bad. However, they have to stay on task with the policy. I hear you, powerful. That's what I'm saying. You so God-told and so God-fearing ground. There's some areas of work that you have to feel like my morals are way more higher than this. And I have to remove myself. Like, I just have to. She clearly isn't walking with Christ, right? Common decency should kick in. Especially if you the Christian who's pandemonious to 1732, especially you the Christian that you say you are. At some point, you got to say, I need to do what I need to do. Okay? So let's not get to, I don't know what's going on in TikTok, but this is about to go right into it. I'm going to start this section of the video by saying this. A lot of people wanted me to talk about the daughter yesterday. Okay? Blue, the lunch table said blue is very possible that the mattress removal could be $100. I lived in a condo and to remove a couch, it was $100. Yeah, but if you listen to the video, the lunch table, the company that removed her mattress said that they don't charge anything. So why are you charging me $150? Because you had to make the phone call? And if a phone call to the mattress removal company is, if you want to charge me $15 or a $10 charge because you had to call somebody, that's understandable. You know, because that's time spent. I'm an hourly employee. I have a salary or whatever. That's more believable. But and I know a lot of people still to today who work as management in a property. Those girls not making a lot of money. Like, they're not making money. So your time, the fine doesn't fit the crime. If that makes sense, the lunch table. The fine doesn't fit the crime. You charging me $150 for a trash removal service of a mattress, and the company said they don't charge. So, okay, if the company's not charging, that's cool. So I can only understand if the business is like, well, we're going to charge you $10 because we had to make the call. That's cute. I'll give you your little $10. We had to charge you $15 because we had to make the call. $150 for a place that doesn't call, that doesn't charge? Girl, go away from me with this Apollo. Go away from me with this Apollo. I can't deal. It's a no for me. Sorry. Child, I can't. Okay, so let's get into it. In the last video, and I think I said this, but I'm going to repeat it because the lunch table took me off track. In the last video, there are people in the comments, one person specifically, who was like, how dare you not talk about the daughter? That's the most salacious part. We want to talk about it. I don't know. First of all, I don't know this lady like that. And I don't even know how old her children are. I don't even know how old her children are. So her daughter could be 27 or she could be 16 years old. I don't know how old her daughter is. So when she started to talk about the children, I said, I'm going to remove that part from this video because I have morals and values. Yes, I like to gossip and talk about mess, but I have morals and values as well. I don't know how old the children are and what's going on with the child. So I said, I'm going to remove that. Disclaimer, the children will be talked about in this video because it plays a role into how LaCONdra lies. So we don't learn anything more salacious that y'all could have heard from the last video. I don't know how old the children are. It don't matter to me how old the children are. This is this woman's children. And from what I learned from Love and Hip Hop, okay, from the Real Housewives of Atlanta and Potomac, and the girls get very sensitive when it comes to the kids, okay? And if it's not Ashley Darby's child that looks like baby it, I'm not talking about children, okay? So I will be leaving that portion in only because it showcases the lies that LaCONdra does. So it doesn't touch on the child. It doesn't go into the child or anything like that. It only showcases how much this lady lies. Okay. So let's start with the first video. Hold on. Now, these are 10-minute videos. So be prepared. I'm going to try to let them just play for y'all. But, you know, if I have something to say about it, I'm going to say it. Let's get into it, y'all.
Access to the rest of my funds. Do you
So
understand?
what two utilities were cut off when you got the eviction notice? What two?
Also, shout out to Talks with Trip. I don't know who she is. But thank you for reaching out to Ray and having this interview. And then all praise be to Allah or whomever for the people who recorded this, because that's amazing. As always, I will put in the description box where I got these videos from so y'all can go see it yourself. I don't think I have the whole interview. I don't know where the whole interview came from outside of Talks with Trip. I went to her page. The girl said, you won't be watching it here. So, you know, I don't have everything. Also have life too. So shout out to Trip and the person who recorded as much as she could. Let's get into it.
Utilities were cut off or not paid in the past 90 days?
Water and sewer.
Okay.
All I did was trust the person to do what they were supposed to fucking do. So if you all don't understand it, that is totally fine. But for me, that's just one less thing that I don't have to deal with as running a business. I already have to tend to that. She wants to be in this male-dominated role or these heteronormative roles and lead. I'm gonna let you lead. Here's the funds that you need to do what the hell you asked to do. But I didn't. So I didn't know the young lady had a question or was asking, how did I not know? Everything else, as far as my friends go, number one, my best friend that she borrowed the $1,000 from, Lashondra gave me a half truth. She said that they gifted us $1,000 for the wedding. When I found out on September 10th that that was not so, that she asked to borrow.
Just make it a pause. When you get in, and I don't know how many people straight or gay who's watching this, you know, whatever, non-conforming in this chat. When you get into relationships with the same sex, there are people who like want to perform gender roles. Now, me and my partner, we don't deal with that. I think he's the more masculine, but people say I'm the more masculine presenting one, but I think he's the more masculine presenting one, but he not the dominant one. Okay. And I feel like I I didn't realize I was the girly girl until his niece was like, "Oh, he's the girly girl." Either way, some people like to be performative. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna take this role, and maybe in lesbian relationships, some of the studs want to take more of that manly, masculine role. You know, because masculinity has a chokehold on America. And the girls go crazy over it. You know, there's some of the women who would, you know, sell their soul for a big D, you know, and lose their lives over it. So when she got into this lesbian relationship, it sounds like the butch lesbian or the stud, she wanted to be more, man, I'm gonna pay the bills. But it's like, girl, but I'm giving you the money to do it. So are you really? I'm leaving it alone. I'm leaving it alone because I mean that's how women operate too. So straight women operate too. But I'm gonna give you the money and then you can do it, girl. You could leave that over there, okay? So it sounds like she trusted, and I said this in my last video. You want to trust your partner to do what they say they're gonna do. This woman says she wanted to pay the bills. I'm gonna let her pay the bills. Go ahead, you got the bills, you can pay the bills. Let me keep you in that role. So how did I not know? Is because I allowed her to be the one who paid the bills. Now, where I think she got me and everybody else effed up at is that, girl, you was homeless before. You were homeless before. So you can allow somebody else, because I lived in my car before. You can allow somebody else to take responsibility for the bills, but you have to ask questions and you have to know what is up. And because I know where I've been before, like my partner was born middle class, didn't have no issues. I was born really low class, and then like kind of moved into middle class, but then I graduated from high school and left. So when it comes to me trying to figure out who's paying what, who's doing what, who has the money, I at least want to know. Am I the most on top of it? No. But am I the most on top of it for myself? No. But if my partner who said I'm gonna pay all the bills is gonna be the bill payer, then I'm gonna make sure at least let me go through the emails to make sure that he did what he said he was gonna do. Because it's October 4th and the mortgage is due on the 1st. So let me make sure that at least it got paid. That's the least you could do, right? It was the least you could do. Does Ray not say thank you for any? Deborah or Deborah, because I know some people like it being like that. Whose side you on? Again, I don't think we try not to victim blame over here, but we also, we got to hold all the girls accountable. Oh, we got over 100 likes. Yo, thank you. And thank you, Esco, for keeping the girls accountable. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Like you said yesterday, not to victim blame, but this is a lot for her to not have. That's what I'm saying. I hate the victim blame. I don't want, because she's clearly the victim, but also, girl, you don't have no fault in this. You gotta say, you have to look at something. Now, you want to give her the masculine dominant role, however you called it, that's cool, but you gotta say something. Child, my God, trust, but trust. Can I get that on a t-shirt? Babe, put trust but verify on a t-shirt. Oh, I'm about to start selling merch off of this. Trust but verify. It's gonna be a sign behind me. You better, if y'all going to Ross next week and y'all see a sign, you need to trust but verify. I'm gonna keep that on. Let me keep playing this video. That made me happy.
Borrow money from them, and she took 1.5 years to pay them back. This was from 2019 to 2020, my wedding. They didn't tell me because they thought I knew. And they felt some type of way seeing us live the way we lived on money. So my friend didn't tell me until now. Now, everybody else, I kind of question like why nobody said something. But my friend Ashley that owns the Airbnb, she said she wanted to handle it between her and Lashondra. She didn't want to involve me. But that's my friend, not Lashondra's friend.
Now, is this the friend? Which one of them that you had said they sent the invoice and Lashondra said, I can't send it from that account because then that's going to show her she going to get a notification. Is that the Airbnb situation?
No, that is my friend Hannah. She's a poet here in Louisville and she owns a nonprofit. So they wanted to pay me for the advertising that I did for them. But I had been in and out of town. So she reached out to Lashondra and she sent me screenshots of that. And that's exactly what she said in the screenshot. I can't send it. I'm going to send it from Deliverance by Grace, because if I send it from hello@rllockhart.com, it's going to notify Ray. That's what it is.
Let me ask you about this too, because there's been a lot of confusion.
And let's talk about this really quickly. So the lady got tons of friends who shouldn't be in her circle. This was one of the things that, so what she asked about when she talked about Hannah. Y'all remember one girl wanted to give them money for the wedding. And the girl was asking, why don't you know about the wedding? Talks with Trip was asking, well, is this the one who said something about the other email address? What it sounds like to me, and y'all can tell me in the comments if I'm getting it wrong. The poet from the wedding wanted to gift Lashondra, not Lashondra, Ray some money because of the advertisement she had done. Now, it sounds like they do have an email account or email address where maybe Ray looks at. And LaCONdra said, well, don't send it to that one, because if you send it to that one, she'd be looking at that one. So this is giving Skimiana, like to the highest max. Don't send it to that one, because then she'll know that you giving money to us. And I don't need her to know that an extra $1,000 is coming into the. LaCONdra said to the friend Hannah, don't send it to that email address. Send it to this one. Send it to the same one that the brother sent his federal dollars to. This lady needs to be locked up. Send it to the Cash App that the brother sent his federal dollars to. The Contra needs to be locked up. And we need to throw away the key for at least 25 years. At least the amount of years of every one case. Every one case should be 1 year. Okay? I don't know how long she should be in there, but with the grades that's coming out of her scalp, sounds like she'll get out and she would have learned her lesson. Okay? But we need to give her a 1 year for every 1K. Trellex said, my thing is the friends dropped the ball. Why y'all not telling me my spouse asked y'all for money? And I had this, and let's do discourse in the comment section, and then also we could do it in the chat. But there was a lot of people in my last video who were saying, well, if it's your spouse and it's somebody you care about, it's very hard for you to come to someone, because we're not boyfriend, girlfriend, we married. You know what I'm saying? So if we married, it's hard for me to come to you and say, hey, girl, your husband been slinging that thing around town, or your wife's been asking everybody for money, because then it comes off as judgmental. You need to tiptoe that line. At least that's what I was getting in a lot of the last video. People who had friends who had spouses, so people who were married to them, they kept saying, let me make sure I get this out. Shout out to, I don't know why this just triggered me. Shout out to Tigra. She sent me $30 in Cashapp yesterday. She said, thank you for the video. I'll be watching the rest of them. I don't know who you are. I think you're a new subscriber. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't know what triggered that. I think it's because people owe people money. Thank you so much. Put your B's in the comments because I want to make sure everybody always gets their just due. Thank you so much. Put your B's in the comments for her. Clearly it's not public. So I want to thank you so much for your Cash App. Back to the story. People were saying that it's hard to come to someone else about their spouse. and I don't have a lot of married friends, so I don't know how difficult it is. The friends that I had that were married, they are now divorced. And the people who have boyfriends, girl, I don't feel no way about telling you that your boyfriend's a piece of I really don't have no problem. So I can see why people would feel some type of way only because of the last video in the comment section. I can see why people felt some way about going to their friends about another person's spouse. I can see that. Alexa, I could see that, but I still would say something. I don't like side conversations like that because why can't we be transparent? I'm with you. Y'all put it in the comments. Would you go to your friend? Just put 1 for yes or yes, and then 2 for no or put no. Do you go to your friends about their spouse, or is it a tricky situation? Put it in the comments. Let's keep watching the video.
Confusion. People said, now I heard you say Lashondra had told your baby, and I say your baby because that's your child, your 22-year-old daughter, Jayla, not to ask for money. You know, she didn't want her doing that.
And sorry, disclaimer again, because y'all know how I feel about people's children, unless it's Ashley Darby's baby that looks like baby It, or Pennywise, because that baby does look like Pennywise, and no one's gonna make me stop saying that the baby looked like Pennywise. I didn't say he was a bad person. He just looks like Pennywise. Her oldest baby looks like Pennywise. Sorry, he does. This is when we get into the children's aspect. Now, I know some people want to hear about it. We don't cover the integrity or children. It doesn't get very nasty. None of that stuff happens. But it does showcase a little bit of what LaCONdra is like. So I'm gonna showcase one. I'll probably be off the screen this whole time, but I need y'all to listen intently to how LaCONdra was trying to manipulate Rae to believe after she told her, "Oh, I didn't pay a bill, and I've actually defaulted on the loan, but let me divert to this." You know, it was a bait and switch. Hey, girl, just letting you know that our credit about to be checked and about to be lower. But also, look at your daughter. And I want y'all to pay attention to all these things because I think I'm going to remove myself as I talk about it, as they talk about it, because I don't like people talk about people's children. She tries to really attack the daughter and who the daughter, she tries to attack how the conversation with her and the daughter went through, but it's not actually how it went. And thank God for the daughter, because the daughter was like, "Girl, I don't know what you're talking about, but here are the text messages." So let's get into it. And then for transparency, more people said yes, that they would talk to their friends, even if it's their spouse, about what was going on. Miss Perp said, especially when money is involved. Okay. And that baby does look like Pennywise. It looks like baby It. And I'm not going to take that back. How old is the daughter? I don't know. Y'all put it in the comments. I'm gonna let y'all watch that while I remove myself.
Or whatever. And they said that you said, I didn't hear this, but did you say at any point in time Lashondra was calling your daughter or referring to your daughter negatively or calling her names?
Yes, she was talking to people, I don't know, her friends or whoever, about, she's always run her mouth about Jayla. I didn't know that. I knew that, I thought, this is my thought, because all my other children never had a problem with Lashondra. I really thought, because me and Jayla are so close, that she just didn't want me to be with anybody, right? But I didn't know the little jabs she was taking at Jayla when she's walking, when I'm not there, or the things she would say to her. And I'm gonna tell you why I didn't know. Well, I'm gonna tell you what came to light. Okay, on that drive to Atlanta, when she told me that she defaulted on the loan that I co-signed for, she said, "I also want to talk to you about Jayla." And I said, "What is it?" She said, "I went into Jayla's hair room to get something out the closet, and I saw that she had my hair gel on her desk. I politely told her, if you need anything, Jayla, just ask. That's what she said. And then I said, well, what's the problem? She said, well, Jayla responded and said, I don't like the way that you're talking to me. I said, well, Lashondra, this is us driving to Atlanta, y'all. So I said to Lashondra, let me see the text message. Let me see what you sent her. Lashondra directly said to me, well, I don't feel like I got to show you what I
Hold on, pause. Lashondra approached your baby, your daughter, in her room and said, hey, you got my hair gel. If you want to borrow something, let me know. How did it switch over to text message?
Can I just pause real quick? Don't this lady sound like during this segment like Tasha K? I thought I was watching a Tasha K video, and we don't see who Talks with Trip is. So I was like, wait, did Tasha K come into the comment? It just, the lady started sounding like Tasha K. Okay. But again, because I interrupted the video for Tasha K's voice, she said, yeah, it does. The lady started sounding like Tasha K, and I was like, wait, what? How did Tasha K enter the chat? Okay, and Ray can barely get into a chat about her rent. So LaCONdra was like, hey, girl, I defaulted on the loan, but also your daughter took my hairspray. And I gently said to her, and this is also what my problem is. And I don't know, y'all tell me if y'all feel the same way. Why does it feel like everything that's happening in LaCONdra's universe is through text message? Because it's people could be talking to people like one-on-one, like, hey girl, how you doing? But it sounds like they are having a lot of communication through text message. Are y'all that detached from real life that y'all don't have real conversation with people? Because everything that people are talking about in this whole situation is text message. And I keep thinking to myself, is nobody talking to anybody verbally? Is everybody texting everybody? It's just, I mean, I guess it's good for receipts and backup, but is nobody having a conversation with anybody? Like literally? Let me move this back so that Tasha K can enter the chat again.
That's what she said. And then I said, well, what's the problem? She said, well, Jayla responded and said, I don't like the way that you're talking to me. I said, well, Lashondra, this is us driving to Atlanta, y'all. So I said to Lashondra, let me see the text message. Let me see what you sent her. Lashondra directly said to me, well, I don't feel like I got to show you what
Hold on, pause. Lashondra approached your baby, your daughter, in her room and said, hey, you got my hair gel. If you want to borrow something, let me know. How did it switch over to text message?
No, she texted her this. She's telling me what she said to Jayla. So I said, let me see the text message then. And she says, I don't feel like I need to show you. So I said, cool. This is me riding to Atlanta. I just dusted it off. I said, cool. I text Jayla and said, send me the screenshot of exactly what she said to you. 5:30 a.m. in the morning, she texts Jayla and says, where's my phone? Hold on.
5:33 in the morning.
Camille Randall, let me explain something to you. I know you probably mistaken me for one of them live creators that take bullshit. Wrong one.
Okay, so y'all tell me if y'all want to listen to this. Tasha K 2.0 started to cuss to people. The Tasha K, y'all put in the comments, just tell me yes or no, and I'll leave it here or I'll skip. The Tasha K lady started to cuss the people out in the comments. She started to cuss the people out. It has nothing to do with any of this stuff, but the Tasha K lady, she started to cuss the people out in the comments. You're not gonna talk to me, and I don't know if you think you about to, girl, if you think you about to come into these comments, you got another thing. So she started cutting the people out. So I could skip and get to right back to the story again. Y'all let me know. So they said play it. LB23 said, please play it. I'm just letting y'all know she started to cuss the people out. It has nothing to do with what's going on with the story because She just started cussing the people out, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Talk about needing Jesus. I was like, I don't know if I should be up in this chat. Some things are low vibrational. She was cussing people out, but y'all said play it, so y'all said play it, so we gonna play it.
I will block you quick. You will have to come back from your fake page to listen to the rest of this. I'm not one of them, baby. I'm not one of them. I see people request this, so maybe y'all have questions. If you do, when she's done talking, then I will, and if she's cool with y'all coming up asking her, then I will bring y'all up. She going to get receipts. I don't know why y'all upset, because this is what I watched this at 5 a.m. I'm not upset.
Okay. So the text message says, please.
Jesus.
If you're reading it right now, we can't hear it because it say your end is paused.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
It's the text message is from 5:30 in the morning. It says, please stay out of our room and out of our things. Had I came into your room and touched your stuff, you would have told your mama that Lashondra's been in my room.
Now, reminder. This is what LaCONdra has sent to the daughter. Okay, I think the daughter name start with a J. She really don't have nothing to do with this, so I'm not gonna go in that. But this is what the LaCONdra sent to the daughter. Now, when Ray asked LaCONdra, "Hey, so send me how the conversation went with her," you said you gently nudged her and said, "Hey, if you need anything, let me know, and I would have given it to you." LaCONdra said, "Well, I don't think I need to prove that to you. Okay, I don't need to prove that to you." So Ray goes to her daughter and says, "Hey, I know you had a conversation with LaCONdra. Just send that to me. I just want to know how the communication is going between you two." Child, this is what the text messages said. Ray's daughter said, "Oh, you want the text? Oh, you want the text messages? God, no problem. Oh, you want to see what she said to me? Oh, no problem. No problem." So as a reminder, because that lady, the Tasha K girl was cussing people. Now her name is Talks with Trip, but she sounds like Tasha K. As a reminder, LaCONdra told Ray, "Hey, I had a conversation with your daughter. First, I'm messing up your credit, but secondly, what's more important is that your daughter took my hairspray because she's out here looking like a celebrity. She took my hairspray, and I told her, hey, if you need anything, just ask me." And I gently nudged her and said, "Hey, if you need anything, just ask me and just let me know, and we'll get through it, okay?" And Ray said, "Oh, just send me those text messages so I can see what's going on. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I know how hair care is so important to you. Let me know what's going on. Send me the text messages." And LaCONdra said, "I don't need to show you a damn thing." Okay, the church lady. Okay, the one who was saying Timothy Timothy chapter 2 line 17. That church lady. She said, "I don't have to show you a damn thing." Okay. So Ray reached out to her daughter and was like, "Hey, I know you're having some communication issues with LaCONdra. Can you let me know what does it look like? Show me what was going on so that we can talk it through." And this is what LaCONdra actually sent. So, as a reminder.
If you're reading it right now, we can't hear it because it say your end is paused.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
It's the text message is from 5:30 in the morning. It says, please stay out of our room and out of our things. Had I came into your room and touched your stuff, you would have told your mama that Lashondra's been in my room touching my stuff. So stay out of my room and stay out of my stuff.
Oh.
That's not what you told me that you said to Jayla.
Right.
You said you politely asked her, told her that if she need anything, just let you know. You're lying. So this led me to ask Jayla other things. And that's how I found out everything that I need to find out as far as her and Jayla is concerned. Right? I didn't.
Okay.
I was taking her word for it, and it was untrue.
Now let me ask you this: did you find it at all?
First of all, put your B's in the comments for Jasco. Yo, I appreciate you so much. You're helping to keep this raggedy ass show afloat. And you guys can super chat throughout all of this live, and you can cash at me, BusyBlu, no space, no E. Or just chat me on all social media platforms. But put your B's in the comments, please. We got 228 people in here. Make sure you hit the like button. Oh, 232. Make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I don't always do content like this, but who knows? You may get lucky again. I need people to have messy lives in order for me to get y'all messy lives. If y'all get what I'm saying. Okay. So put your B's in the comments with Jasco. I really appreciate you. Y'all, that lady is a liar, but she about to go back into it with Tasha K.
Hair gel, honey. Over hair gel. She said it was expensive. Go ahead.
Did you find it at all weird that you say, I want to see what conversation you've been having with my child, and she tell you, I don't feel the need to tell you that?
Yes. That's why I nodded my head and sent the text message to Jayla. Because I then already knew that something was wrong, right? Because she had already just told me. She had just told me in the same car ride about the loan that she had defaulted on. Do you understand?
I do. Now, let me ask you this, because there was a girl up here earlier this morning, the Lucia. She may be in the comments. If she is, I'm going to let her come up. But she said that, remember you spoke on the LA pastor speaking to a Baltimore pastor about Lashondra handling the money. They said that she ran off with money in LA and to watch her in Baltimore. They're saying that the pastor has now made a video or made a comment stating that he never said that. Was it a male pastor that did it? That had this conversation?
No.
Okay.
No.
She said it was a bishop.
This was a bishop in LA, the church she was at in LA.
She said a bishop.
This was a woman bishop.
This she didn't say a pastor.
Yeah.
Okay, so the video that they're saying where a man has come up and said he had no conversation, that would be null and void, because that's not who you saying got to speaking on it in the first place.
Right, she said a bishop.
Okay, Lashondra, okay, when the situation happened with the table, rent a center table or renting a table, and she told you, I got this table from my mama, and then the table had to be removed. Exactly what took place? What was the dead giveaway that this wasn't a table, this wasn't a gift?
No, she told, when we first moved in the house in January of 2021, is when she told me that I think we got the table in like March, because it was after the pandemic, so they were saying that furniture was delayed and all of those things. So she said my mom gifted us this dining room table for a housewarming gift. That was in February, March. It was December when they showed up at the door.
Now you said January last video, but we're gonna let it go.
Asking for payment.
Okay. Hold on one second. I don't mean to cut you off. Becca.
Let's get the likes up before this lady before Tasha K 2.0 start cussing out everybody. Y'all, at least let's get a goal of at least 200 likes while we in here. There are some inconsistencies in your story, Ray, but I know you're under duress, so I ain't gonna go in too much on you. But you did say in January is when you got the table. Now you saying February, March. Okay. Now I don't know if it's because I have a sister, I have a brother born in December, I have a sister born in January, and I have a brother born in February. That I know those months. Okay. Did this happen in my youngest brother's birthday or I know the months. Okay. I don't know if that's why I'm so keen on it, but girl, you said January. And now you say it's February, March. Okay, those are 3 different months. Okay. You got doing Martin Luther King stuff, or you got doing St. Patrick's stuff. Okay, 2 different months. Okay. So I'm gonna let that go. But it's some inconsistencies. Now it sounds like Tasha K about to start cussing the girls out. Y'all want to hear it, so let me let y'all hear it.
see you in there talking about RaeShanda, get off of this lady live. She too messy. And baby, I informed her that when she came on. But you can go pick up your carrots and your raisins out of somebody else's salad because this is a collard green conversation. And what we're not going to do is disrespect the host. Bye. Anyways, I'm sorry, RaeShanda. So it was that situation. Now, are you okay with me bringing people up to ask you questions while you're on here live?
Oh, sure. I don't care.
Okay, hold on. Let me bring up. I'm gonna start from the bottom. Renji, and I'm bringing y'all up one at a time. If you start disrespecting her, I'm dropping you.
All right. So we about to start getting to the questions, y'all. Clearly, I'm not going to the office today. Okay. So we about to start getting into the questions. That's what I had a problem about. How we went from who's stealing money to how white people make food, and that's what I'm saying. I wanted to skip some of those parts because I was like, this is not important, busy, but y'all saying she ate. I mean, I guess it gets a little tricky. Okay, so let's get into the first parts of the questions. Okay.
Naya, why I feel like I blocked you the other day? I'm gonna hold off on that. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, all right. Lachey TM. Come. Oh shit.
I love the fact that people will say Ray seems to be the one that.
Well, I feel like I blocked you. Not for the week. Well, I feel like I blocked you the other day. Can you imagine? I mean, I guess YouTube is a little bit more sensitive than it looks like TikTok is, but the girls be like, Amita, why I feel like I blocked you? Miss Pearl, why I feel like I blocked you the other day, but you still here? It's really weird to me. Like you talking to your people, like, I mean, if you got to follow it, you got it. She is under duress. Don't do that. Esra, why I feel like I blocked you the other day? I didn't know that people was talking to people like that. That's really weird to me. But let's keep going with the video. I'm sorry, I had to let that out. She is handling them. She is throwing them against the wall. She's throwing those girls against the wall. Let's start letting people up. Wait, why this raggedy asshole is coming up here? Because I told that bitch never to come up. Like, that's how she's talking to the people in the comments. It's really weird to me that they still are there. I mean, but if you're a messy person and you really want to come for the gossip, you'll take a slapping, okay, just to get to the news, I guess. Okay.
Messy. Would you all rather me go to jail or get a divorce? Huh? Would y'all rather for me to not expose her and let her do it to somebody else? I'm confused. That's where I'm.
Hello. Yeah, hold on, Sojourner. I'm gonna go Lachey and then I'm gonna go Sojourner. Please don't overspeak each other or talk while she's trying to ask Ray a question. That go for everybody. Lachey, gone ahead.
Oh, gang, I seen you requested me. Did I request? Because I don't know.
You know what, boo? I think I did that by mistake. I'm trying to accept the other people. My bad.
I love y'all. Gang is this. Okay, all right.
Sojourner, go ahead.
So, did you ever find out what she was doing with all the money she was stealing?
No. First of all, I haven't talked to Lashondra since September 8th when she jumped bad in my face, like she wanted to put her hands on me. I don't play shit like that, so I haven't talked to her. I haven't said anything to her. I found all this out from September 10th until now. September 8th was the last time that I talked to her, that I saw her.
Has she tried to reach out to you? I know you're not talking to her. I wouldn't either if I were you, but has she tried to even reach out?
I don't know. She has been blocked on everything that I have since September 8th.
Okay, I don't know who Griffin is, but somebody asking, has Devin tried to reach out?
No.
Her son?
Okay.
There's a whole son. There's a whole nother child. Is that the one, y'all? If you go back to yesterday video, there was a white girl photo. I think her name was Apple Corey. Was she the one who brought up the son? And she was saying something like She was saying something like they was out on vacation at one time, and LaCONdra was bringing up the fact that the baby daddy, first of all, and no shade to LaCONdra, and people like all different types of, body types and people, but you have to really be down and out if you're looking at LaCONdra like, oh, I'm about to bust that down. I'm about to beat it up, because it's thinking. It's giving like I wouldn't want to talk to her. But anyway, but that's just me. Maybe it's because I'm younger or whatever. But I would never look at LaCONdra and be like, "Oh, I'm about to hit it from the back." Well, I'm really about to bust. I'm about to make love to her. Like, I mean, I guess. But she got a child. However, she got an insemination, artificial insemination. Well, however she got a child. And I think the Apple Corey girl, I think this was the last video. I gotta watch the last video. She said something about LaCONdra arguing and saying that the daddy not paying child support or something like that. What the hell is going on in Kentucky? What the hell are y'all doing over there? What the hell are y'all doing in Kentucky? The men having sex and babies with lesbons, butch lesbons. What the hell is going on over there? Yeah, the baby daddy stayed in the complex. She got a teenager. This is too much. You can't write it. You know what? And this is why, and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna shut up. This is why the people on Love After Lockup, let me shut up, because one of them, well, she wasn't really from Rochester. They used Rochester because I'm from Rochester, New York. They used Rochester because it was a major city. But this is why small towns in these raggedy ass states get all the play, because y'all doing anything and everything over there. If this girl could be on Love. Ray could be on Love After Lockup, Love during Lockup. She seemed like she's the one who's locked up. This is why they doing it in these random Polk Talk, Louisiana towns, because y'all doing so much stuff out there. Stephanie said LaCONdra has a nice shape, honestly. Stephanie, you can find me at BusyBlu on all social media platforms. No space, no E. You need to send me a video of LaCONdra looking like I like to take a bite out of that. I need you to send me something where I would look at it and say, I want to take a bite out of that. Okay? To be honest, every time I look at her, I'm gonna need Ice Cube from the first Friday to sit here and punch me in the face and say, that's a female. Because who would have known? Who would have known? Man, that's a female. I would need that. I would definitely need Ice Cube to punch me in the face every time, like he was doing Debo, and tell me, man, that's a female. Because who would have known? And now she got a nice shaping body. No shade to the girl. And all body types are amazing and beautiful. I'm just looking at it like, sir, I was in line first. That's what I would say. If she jumped in front of me, I'd be like, excuse me, sir, I was in line first. And I, because I walk with Christ, I apologize and say, oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am, but I was in line first. But if I'm going to go up for first impressions, I would have been like, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I was in line. Oh, God. Let me get out of this. Classic Vibe said, I'm so tired of the word narcissist. Just call them what they are. Bands. You can't be calling her an N-word because, I guess, in our community, it can't fit, but that's a whole lady. That's a whole lady. This old lady. It's not given from devotion. Let's keep going, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to pause it.
Did you have any more questions?
Okay, no, that's it. Thank you.
All right, thank you, boo. All right, next person, let's go. Shania Spark.
Hello?
Yeah, you up.
Yes, I know we probably don't know what she was doing with the money, but it's just weird that she was pocketing all that money and there's nothing to show for it. Do you think that like maybe she had you thinking she was making more like to be up on your status and maybe that's why she was taking money from other people?
Good question.
Well, I thought about that, and I would say this. I don't easily love people or care to be around people. So for me, I am a giver. I feel like in a marriage, if you don't have something, even if she didn't have her half of the rent, even if she didn't have whatever she needed, if she would have said, Ray, I don't have it.
She did it.
I probably would have covered it. I would have been pissed, but I would have covered it. I don't live a life that you have to keep up with. When I step out and go places, I am wearing stuff from my boutique. I have maybe 2 pieces of name brand stuff that I really like. Other than that, it don't have to be all that, right? So I thought about that because a lot of people are like, oh, she was trying to keep up with you, but there's nothing to keep up with. All I do is go out here and do my job and come home. I don't ask her to try to keep up with me. I think the position that she was in paid her well, but I don't know. I didn't ask to see a pay stub. But I'm pretty
okay. You didn't even know how much your wife was making? What the is going on in this relationship? Like, to be honest, what's going on? I didn't grow up with marriages around me, so it's not like, you know, I'm the most in tune with what marriage should look like. Okay. But me and my fiance purchased a home together. Okay. And we split bills equitably, I might add. Okay. And I know how much he makes, and he knows the dollar amount. I know the dollar amount that he makes, and he knows the dollar amount that I make. Down to the penny. Okay. And we equitably split that. How do you get married to someone and you just assume what they make? And me and him not even married. Like, I keep saying fiance, and y'all, my ring, it just don't fit. Okay. It came from this box. Don't judge me. I just don't have it on right now. Okay. How you don't understand what they make? It just, that confuses me. And you want to put them in charge of the bills? Sweetie, you don't know if they make $1 or $2. What you do know is that your baby daddy would have needed $5 to buy $5. He would have needed money to buy a $5 piece, so he ejaculated in the cup so you can have a kid. Shout out to you don't know anything. Like, these are, I thought these were common sense things that people did. Like, you date someone, and if you go and live your life with them, like say y'all buy property or y'all renting, and y'all splitting bills, you would at least know so y'all can go through an Excel spreadsheet. Now, I don't do that. My partner does, but I see it. Who's paying what and how it's getting paid. And you were homeless before. You don't sit down and say, okay, so how much do you make? Because if it really doesn't matter, you say you got a six-figure business. If you making thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it don't matter how much she makes, she can make 25K. you would at least need to know, okay, this is where we have to split things. Like, but my thing is this, Jada, because I'm not a fan of the background checks, because a background check won't actually show you who a person is. Like, getting to know them and talking to them and talking through things with them is the best way to understand somebody. Girl, there are tons of people out here in the world who have their background check doesn't look pretty, but it's not because they're not a good person. We know how, over policing and everything works in the black space and stuff like that. So the background check thing just never worked for me. It just wasn't cute for me. But I guarantee you, I'm not purchasing a home with you, and I'm not splitting things with you, and we don't know each other. Now, I don't need a background check, but girl, if we buying a home, we both need to get credit reports. We need to know what's going on. Now, I'm signing my name, you're signing your name. We have both decided that this is the email address that it's going to. We both can log into it. We both can see it, or it gets forwarded to both of our email addresses. We know they're going to send something to both of us when everything is paid, when it's not paid, when it's all of our stuff get paid. My fiance is a stickler on that. Okay. Nothing is going to be late or behind. Okay. If anything, he pays too much and we always get checks over. But it's like, what are y'all doing? And it's really bothering me at your big old age. Talking about, I didn't know it. I shouldn't have. You don't need a background check to actually feel like, okay, maybe I do know who this person is, especially a criminal record. Especially a criminal record. Let me keep going. Let me get some more apple cider.
Pretty sure it's enough. But if it wasn't, she could have just said so.
Right. Well, that was my only question.
All right, but thank you.
Not her being like, hey,
next
you not know anything about your scamming wife and wife. My only question. This is not a joke, bro. I mean, I feel bad for her because we are using it as her expense as entertainment. But that girl was like, hey, I'm just wondering how your dumbass didn't know that you were getting scammed out of money. That's just, it's my only question. Not her laughing at it's her laughing at the end for me.
And let's go.
For the trip, Raeshondra, somebody asked who paying for the trips to Canada and Dubai and Fiji. Raeshondra is paying for them.
Kelly, go ahead.
Okay, so I have a quick question. I've been following you for a while, and I was on your live last night, and I just wanted to know, was there anything that kind of was like a red flag regarding her finances prior to all of this that's happened like the last few months? Did you notice anything and kind of just like brushed it off because, that's your wife, so I could be tripping?
Okay, right. So the only thing when I'm going back through the Rolodex of 6 years, right? I don't see anything.
Please make sure you hit the like button. Should have been like, hit the like button.
The little stuff that we forget about that anybody could forget about. That I'm like, okay, like if the Wi-Fi is off, and then she'll be like, oh, I forgot to pay it, and pay it right then, and then it's back on within 10 minutes, or the cable, or something like that. It wasn't all the time. So I can't say that, oh, this is when I should have known. And which is really messing me up also, because you feel like you should have known. But I didn't, because I'm over here handling this business. So, and if you claim to be a cheap person or a frugal person, then that means you're saving money for something, or you're doing something with your money. So for me, I know that when I go in the store, if I like something, I'm going to buy it. I don't give a damn how much it is. I don't look at it. and she's the opposite. But I thought that was a good balance for, I don't know.
No, because some relationships are like that, where you have that one person in a relationship that, you know, likes to spend money, likes nice things, and then the other person, that's just not who they are. Because I've been in those dynamics where
Kelly, don't mean to cut you off. I got 94 people in the box.
Okay, I got one more question.
Go ahead.
How do you feel like things will be moving forward with the divorce? Do you feel like she's going to come after your money because of the platform you've built over these years outside of your boutique, just off of social media and you having this huge platform? Do you feel like she's going to want your money? Do you think the jealousy and all of that stuff? Because I honestly feel like you blowing up and you having this name for yourself could have brought on some of these things to where she became jealous and envious of you. So you feel like it's going to play like that out in the divorce?
Probably so. I mean, I checked in with her several times, like, Lashondra, how are you feeling? How does this make you feel? I noticed, like, more recently when we were going out, that it's more.
Wait a goddamn minute. Wait a goddamn minute. And maybe I should wait and not say anything too early. But didn't this lady just say, I haven't talked to her since September 8th? Now, all of a sudden, you've been checking in with her to say, hey, how does this make you feel? Thank you, Jada. Maybe we need to let's keep listening to the video. Because as y'all can see, I haven't even moved to even freshen up my cup. Didn't this lady say she don't talk to her? Now she checking in. How does this make you feel? Oh no. Okay. So okay. So Takima said it's prior to. Oh, okay. I said it's throughout the relationship. Okay. Damn, beat me up. Okay, these people coming in. You better shut up, Busy. As the events were going on, okay, the girls are slapping the shit out of me. Let me shut up and let the video play.
Of in the background sneering, kind of feeling like, and I'm like, why? I would never be jealous of my spouse if we're both trying to come up. Like, I don't know, but I don't know what her mindset is, because she did not plan on me saying anything. Everybody wanted me to take the high road. Don't be messy. Don't be this. Don't be that. But until you're in a situation like this, you don't know what you're going to do. And I'll be damned if I let somebody build a platform off of me and then just get to make me out to be this unloving person. And that was not so. And to the person that asked, why haven't I bought a home? Why am I renting? Honey, I am not from Louisville, Kentucky. This is not my stomping ground. I told Lashondra when we first started dating, I don't plan on staying here. So it's okay for me to rent. Everybody rents. I don't feel bad about it. What I feel bad about is the fact that I got evicted. That's what I feel bad about. I don't feel bad about renting. I could have stayed in that home and paid that $2,000 by myself, but they were already over the fact that this was the third NSF since we've been in the house. So they said no, they wanted us out.
Okay.
No more questions. Bye, y'all.
All right. Thank you. All right, Lady Bird.
Hey, okay, I have a question. Do you think this is going to affect her job? I heard your brother Cashapp her the money every month, and that's government money.
I hope so.
So do you think they're going to press charge? She's going to be in trouble with that?
I don't know. She needs to go to jail.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't know who's going to see all of this. But again, it was,
her son seemed like a really cool dude. I mean, do you feel bad? Yeah, he's just a sweetie pie. How do you think he's going to get through this? You think that the grandmother going to really take over and be supportive, or
I don't know. I love Devon. My children love Devon. It was sad.
You can tell. And your youngest and Devon was so close.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about Devon, and I feel very icky even putting him on here. I want to give a major shout out. Y'all put your B's in the comments for Pam. She gave a $20 cash app, and she says, Congrats on the viewing numbers. Yo, yeah, because I know the people do not be over here like that. And I'm like, I feel like I'm following. I don't understand why they're not here. So put your B's in the comments you gave the Cash App. I really, really, really do appreciate it. You're keeping this raggedy ass show afloat and me afloat. So put your B's in the comments if you have time for Pam. I just went back and checked, and I really, really do appreciate that. Thank you. So let's go to the next part of the video, so I don't have to keep talking about these people's children, because I don't know Devon. And Pam, these are for you. These are for you, Pam. Thank you so much, Pam. Really appreciate it. And you can always give a super chat with throughout this video. And if you want to cash at me, it's just BusyBlu. No space, no E, same as the channel. So let's get into this next part. I told you these really long videos. While all of this is happening, let me go check on. Oh, these are for you too, Pam. Boom, 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 boom. The girls are giving you B's, 10s across the board. Let me check into work. And I'm gonna let y'all just watch this video. Oh, well, it looks like I had already started it. Wait a second. Okay. This one. Okay. I'm gonna let this one play through. So
I don't know. Right. So I don't know if that was the truth or not. So, I mean, in hindsight now, I don't know. But at the time, I was like, okay. And she was like, no worries, babe. I'll find us another home within 24 hours. She had found the home that we just got evicted from. Right. And now I'm like, I should have been. But at the time, I didn't have a reason to. I did not have a reason not to trust Lashondra. That's what I'm saying. If I'm sending you my $1,200, I'm trusting that you're paying the rent because you're the only one that's signed into the portal. I even tried to make another portal for that same address. They set it up. It would not go through because it's already one created. You couldn't have two. So when I asked her on August 15th, Lashondra, did you pay the rent? And she said yes. I was like, okay, cool. We do that. I ask her every month. She said, okay, cool. I did not know that. The rent, the water, and the sewer is her bills. Mine is my half of the rent, the lights, and the gas. That's it.
Okay, that's all I had. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Lucy. Miss Sherry, babe.
Good morning, everybody. How are y'all? So, Ray, good morning. There are a couple videos out now from some of the tenants that live on the property where Lashondra works, and there are allegations coming from them that she was messing around with some of the people at the complex and stealing money from them, and they reached out to you to try to let you know what was going on, and they were dismissed. Are any of those allegations true?
No, nobody has ever reached out to me from the property. Number one, that's Lashondra's job. We don't own that property. So why would, I'm not sure, but I've never, unless they can show me where they've texted or inboxed me. And you already know on social media, if we're not friends, that goes to other box. But I've never dismissed anyone about contacting, because that's not my job. Like, I don't know anything about low income housing, or, you know what I'm saying, or apartment housing. So who reached out? Somebody
I'm not sure.
Who reached out to me that I ignored?
There was a young lady, she made a video. I just saw it probably like maybe 15 minutes ago. And she recorded LaShondra. She went into the office to ask about some mattresses that Lashondra had put out of her place, and they were trying to charge her $150 for each mattress that they had to move, and it was some other stuff.
Now you gotta remember, we talked about this. I showed the video. Now, when I showed that video, it was only like 80 people here. Now it's almost 250. Do I need to show that video again? Put it in the comments. Do I need to show that video again? Because remember, The lady she talked about, we watched. And she was trying to charge that pregnant women, high risk. Okay, I don't know the lady, so she isn't, who knows? Okay. The person she talked about, high risk pregnancy. Okay, who had to pay $150 extra from this Christian lady, this Bible thumper, okay, who loves the Lord. Okay, I'm seeing a little bit more no's than yeses. So I'm gonna keep going. Y'all gonna have to go backwards. I'm gonna watch that video. Maybe I'll play it again after this one.
And that young lady said that she tried to reach out to you to let you know what was going on, and you dismissed her when she came to you with that.
She came to me personally, or like, I'm confused. But again, I don't work there. I don't know anything about that. But I honestly, I have no reason to lie. If she can show where she tried to reach out to me, because that means I would have seen it, not responded, or like, I'm confused about that. I'm confused.
Yeah, she didn't specify how she tried to reach out to you. She just said that she tried to. And my last question is regarding the loan that you co-signed on for Lashondra. Did the loan company ever try to contact you because she had defaulted on the loan, or no?
No, I don't have any contact. I'm on the, if you call my phone and you're not in my phone, it goes to spam. So monthly, I would get a phone call, but I was assuming as a reminder. I've never answered the phone where they said, oh, we're looking for Lashondra, or the loan is past due. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
I've never gotten it, but I'm glad that she told me. Had she told me sooner, though, I can't afford this payment, then I would have probably helped. I would have been pissed, but I would have helped. But you told me after. You told me after you haven't paid since May.
Okay. Well, thank you for answering my questions, and thanks, host. Thank you for letting me up. You ladies have a great day.
You too.
Hold on, y'all. I don't know who's recording this video, but I gotta go back just a second because I'm very nosy. It says, Raquel, the service request guarding issue number 5. Oh, we can't read the whole thing. Damn. All right, we'll keep going. I just wanted to see what the lady was behind on.
For letting me up. You ladies have a great day.
You too, boo. Now, y'all saying it's somebody named Vera in the comments. Vera is here. So if you two ladies can ask your questions real quick, and I'm going to look for Vera in the comments. Whoever's next, okay, Lil Speed.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay, go ahead.
I just wanted to ask, do you really think that she should go to jail for this?
Hell yeah.
Hold on 1 second, Raeshondra. Before you answer that, Lil Speed, are you an African-American woman? Because I'm looking at a black woman, but I'm hearing a Caucasian woman. Lil Speed, are you black? Or are you using somebody else's profile?
I am.
You okay? Go ahead.
No, I am.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you really wish that she should go to jail over this? I mean, I know that like a lot of emotions and...
No, I really do. Because what I feel like is...
First of all, how dare you stop me in the middle mid conversation and be like, is you black? Tasha K 2.0. How dare you stop me in the middle? First of all, is you black? Because I'm looking at the video that says you black, but it's you really give it Caucasian. You give it Caucasian. Do y'all think I don't think this is just black people's business. I think everybody need to be concerned about LaCONdra. But this lady stopped there. She said, Excuse me, is you black? Because it doesn't sound like you're black. You know black, okay? You know blocker. Y'all, let me move back up a little bit. Y'all, shout out to Takima. Yo, thank you so much for becoming a member. Takima, you get the chance to look into my real personal life, which is actually not that exciting. I go through depression and stuff like that. But you get a chance to watch all of my diaries, and you get a chance to watch all of my cooking videos. So anything that I make, I have an amazing chili recipe that's only for you all. So check it out. Because it's the wintertime, baby. A lot of Caribbean meals. So welcome to the membership. I really appreciate it. And we have another new member, Lovely Blueprint. Thank you so much for subscribing. But is you black, Lovely? Because I'm only accepting black people. I'm only accepting black people at this point, and you look a little white. This lady is on one. That's what I said. Can you imagine? I mean, maybe TikTok, they could do other stuff over there, because on YouTube, you're trying to keep as many followers and people as you can and hold them in dearly. This lady said, hold up, bitch. Is you white? You sound Caucasian. You Caucasian? Because you sound Caucasian. And we only take African Americans over here. You sound Caucasian. I cannot take it. They say you cook busy. I cook down. Okay? Cook down. Rice and peas, jerk chicken, macaroni and cheese, collard greens, yams, slow cooking the turkey. I make all of my stuff from scratch. Y'all saw my apple cider that I spend all over. I cook down. I cook down. Wolfgang pup. Okay? Is you Caucasian? You sound Caucasian, okay? Y'all put your B's in the comments for California Cutie. No, she was trying to out me yesterday on Soda Benair's live, but I love her. I spent the weekend with her for Soda Benair's. And if you're not subscribed to California Cutie and Soda Benair, just go ahead and do that. Really appreciate them. Put your B's in the comments for both of them. California Cutie, is you Caucasian? Because you look like Caucasian in that picture. And we only do Africa Americas over here. Ladies, is you Caucasian? Because you saw this lady. First of all, this lady sounds like Tasha K. And we need a verification that it's not Tasha K. Y'all think they'd be swapping the microphones out? One lady come in, she says, hello, and then Tasha K take the microphone, her in Africa, take the microphone and be like, hey, girl, do you think you need to? I need to know what's going on. Okay, Trip, what is it called? Talks with Trip. Are you trying to help Tasha K hide that money from Cardi B? These are for you, California Cutie. All right, let's get back to the video. I had to stop because she said, is you Caucasian? I just want to know if you Caucasian. Because we African America over here. Is you Caucasian? Yeah, and we got one more video, and then I promise you guys, I have to get out. So I can do this video 2 hours, 30 minutes. It is so much longer than I've ever had a video. But we're gonna finish this video and we're gonna get to the next one, and then I have to get out of here.
In the time.
Do you really wish that she should go to jail over this? I mean, I know that like a lot of emotions.
No, I really do. Because what I feel like is in the time period of being 46 years old, I really feel like everything that she's done from 21 until now, she has never had to atone for it. She has never had to be held accountable for what she's done. But it doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. But yes, in my heart, I do. But yeah.
Okay, and one more question. I know that you said like, you know, you don't really believe her. Do you still have like a place in your heart for her?
No.
Okay. That's it. Thank you.
No problem. Sherry B, I know you had a question. You can go in, and I really want to hear from Vera, because Vera's the tenant that they keep saying was there or tried to reach out.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, boo.
Okay, so my question is first about the table. Did you not ever think RaeShonda's mom for the table? I mean, that's one question. Another question, you were asking her about the text message. Why you just didn't get the text message from your daughter?
I did. That's what I said.
Oh,
first of all, this lady came in late. She came in hot and strong. She came in hot and strong. She did ask the text message. That's how we got the text. I need to get some more tea. That's how we got the text messages in the first place. It's because of that, y'all. And then before I get into all of that, put your B's in the comments for Ravine, who gave B's earlier. She sent a $20 super chat. I really do appreciate you. She says, thank you for all you do. HBCU D9 love. I really appreciate that. Put your B's in the comments for Ravine. You're helping keeping this raggedy ass show afloat. So put your B's in the comments for her. And then also this lady came in hot and strong, but it's like, girl, have you not been listening to all the videos? Because she did say that. Like, she literally said she got the text message. Have you never thanked the mom? Because why wouldn't you talk to the daughter, girl? You came in hot and ready, like a pizza, like a Little Caesars, but you kind of came out really limp and soft. Okay, like a gay man trying to have sex with a woman. It just didn't work. Coco Beauty said, that's what I say. Yes, you're not going to think exactly. That's what I said. She came in hot and strong. She came in hot and strong because that's my question. Girl, you never said thank you to the mama once. I'm telling you, if my mother-in-law gave me a sticker, I'll be texting her like, girl, are these new age? Like, why you give this to me? I can't believe that. Like, it don't matter what it is. If his mother gives me something, I'm calling her, texting her immediately like, oh my God, this the best envelope I've ever had. Are these new? Like, oh, girl, give me the sitch. What's the sitch? Give me, okay, call me Kim Possible. What's the sitch? What, like, why are you giving me these envelopes? You didn't say nothing. So it's really weird to me. I hope you know that these are for you, Ravine. And again, if you want to super chat, you can always put that down in the comments. You can super chat at any time of the video. And if you want to give a Cash App, it's BusyBlu, no space, no E, on Cash App the whole entire time. Let's get back into it. I just got really loud and not listening. Thank you, bitch. It really bothered me. Okay. Oh snap! The table became a man. the table been a main character. Let's be clear. She been a main character. Okay.
You did get it from your daughter. Okay, I'm sorry, I missed that. And as far as the co-signing, so you're saying that you never received any notification, because when you co-sign for someone, you're gonna get an email, mail, a piece of mail, or something like that, because you initially is saying that I'm gonna be responsible if this person doesn't pay.
I did not get an email. I have not gotten an email from the loan office. I have not gotten a text message. This is what I got. And right now you can. If you call me now and your number is not saved, it automatically goes to voicemail. The voicemail that the missed calls that I've gotten, they've never left a voicemail to say, hey, I'm calling in regards to this loan, or, you know what I'm saying? That's not the phone calls that I get.
Oh, okay. And another thing, so I guess you don't get notifications on your credit report that, because once something go past late 30 days, you'll get some type of notification.
I have not signed up. Well, I have like the Credit Karma on there, but the thing is, though, the only time I try to check my credit quarterly, but I did not know if she's been paying. She said I've been paying on it since May, so the full bill is $450 a month, and she told me she was sending $100 here, $100 there since May. I was not aware of that. I was not aware.
Okay, that's all I have. Thank you.
Okay.
For those that sent Vera up here, Vera dropped, and I'm not sure why. Y'all claim she had a question. She didn't stay long, and I requested her. Go ahead, Lively.
Good morning. I just wanted to ask a few questions. How long have you two actually been married?
4 years.
And did you have any relationship with her before the situation?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, you know how some people meet people and they, you know, friends before they start dating. Like, did you just meet and start dating?
We've been together 6 years, married for 4.
Mm-hmm.
So she reached out to me in 2017 via my inbox to ask me on a date.
Oh.
We were already Facebook friends, but don't know how. I had never seen her in my spaces before, but a lot of people follow me.
Mm-hmm.
I was already big on social media prior to now. So I couldn't have told you how we met, but she was my Facebook friend and she inboxed me to go on a first date. But
all right, y'all. I know it's gonna be sad for y'all. Y'all have to like not listen to me and do y'all work. But we're on the last video
to go on a first.
Okay, we're in the last video, and I think this last video is where the lady comes in, and I'm so sad and sorry for y'all. Okay, because I'm gonna let this video play through, and then because I got my work computer, I'm doing shit. I feel so sorry for y'all, but this is the last video. Okay, and I think it would be good. So for y'all who need a break or freshen up, it's only 10 o'clock, and some of y'all having mimosas, but y'all go off to freshen up y'all mimosas while I play this video file of the girl who needed her monies.
Miss Lashondra,
get them. Okay?
Can I ask you a question?
Because
can you hear me or can I not come back there?
She's the one who's about to show up right now. She's about to show up right now. Okay, so let's give her some limelight.
I know she asked.
Sorry, I just realized that y'all probably could hear her with me. There is one more video. This girl's about to show up, so let's give her the shine that she deserves because of this crazy psycho lady. Okay, and then I'll be back.
Lashondra, can I ask you a question? Can you hear me or can I not come back there? I know she asked to get somebody to help me move those mattresses. I have a doctor's appointment I have to go to first. And then I just noticed they were gone. So am I going to be charged for whoever moved it?
They've been out there since Thursday, and we put notices on all doors a couple of months ago that it's not our responsibility. That's why we have that big trailer back there. So
Yeah, is that in my lease?
you signed a document.
Yeah.
You signed an addendum to the lease.
Right. But I told her I had somebody coming to move it. And then y'all chose to move it by yourself. And now I'm being charged. Yeah, and I'm not the one who physically moved it. But the person. Right, which it did come out my house.
So whoever decided to move it, you should let them know, hey, you need to put that in.
Yeah, and I did, and I tried to wake them up this morning.
Right? You passed by, you've been passing by since last Thursday, right?
Yeah, they don't come get the trash every single day.
But you see them sitting there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you had since Thursday to tell whomever moved those, or
right.
to get somebody to say, hey, look, you need to move them over there instead of here.
Okay. So I don't see why I'm going to be charged for that. When I told her that I had somebody coming, and it's only been an hour since she knocked on my door, and I don't have that type of money to pay you for $150 a mattress. And then when I talked to the actual waste management company and I talked to the owner of the company and I gave them the numbers. Yeah, I gave them the numbers off the actual thing. They said that they don't charge you $150 a mattress. That's unheard of. So I'm trying to figure out why I'm being charged. And she told me to find somebody to move it, and I found somebody to move it, and you chose to move it by yourself. Hold on, Laura.
It's been sitting out there since last Thursday. It's an eyesore. And the fact that...
How is it an eyesore if it's inside the brown thing?
It's not supposed to be there. Point blank, period. And you know that because...
Well, my last mattress that I threw away in the same spot, and they came and picked it up perfectly fine, and I did not have this, and this was after your letter.
One of the reasons why I went ahead and I put out that notice that we're not going to continue to pick up your garbage off the floor. We're not going to continue. When your garbage has to go into the garbage can,
Right.
into it. Not
And
around
then
it.
she said to have somebody move it an hour ago, and I just called somebody to come move it because I'm 9 months pregnant, high risk.
I went ahead and had it moved because
So I shouldn't be charged for that.
it's not my fault. You had all this time.
So okay, so what do I do if it doesn't get
Put
paid?
out there to begin with.
How did it should not be out there?
It shouldn't have been. It should have been.
You should have got the people to come exterminate my apartment when they said, because when they came and exterminated my apartment, that is the case, and that is what happened.
You can go ahead and leave. Please take your baby and go out there because that's not even the issue. Go out. We're talking about your garbage.
We're talking about my mattress. How is it my garbage
goodbye,
now?
Lashondra, goodbye. That's the last time I'm gonna ask you. Goodbye.
What do you mean it's the last time it's gonna ask me?
Because I just said, leave my office. That's what I just said.
It's okay. So what? Can I not get my mailbox key?
When you come back at the meeting at 10, so when the meeting starts at 10, you can get your mailbox key. Hey, babe, come on in.
You are something else. Oh, I already know. And can I have a copy of that lease, please? That's fine. I just asked her if she could make me a copy. That's fine. What you mean you're gonna see me tomorrow?
All right, y'all. So LaCONdra's back to her old scheming and scamming ways. Doesn't she just give you women of the Lord? Christ's handful holder. She just follows the Lord. So no weapon formed against me shall prosper. LaCONdra said God will do what he said he will do. He will stand by his word. LaCONdra. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? Don't she just seem like a woman of the Lord? She's working at a place where she needs to sit here and help the people. She's reading Bible verses. You hear me? Reading Bible verses. Okay, in Leviticus 20:23, she's ready. Okay, and she told that pregnant lady, "You a raggedy asshole with a nasty ass mattress, and you owe me $150 for it." Well, the lady shows up. Okay. The lady shows up. So let's hear what she got to say. This is the last video, y'all. Make sure you like the video.
Date. But prior to that, no, I had not spoken to her.
Okay. Do you feel like you may have been singled out since you already had that type of platform?
Yes, I honestly do.
Okay, because that's what I was getting. That was really just my question, just to see how much of a background that you had on her before dating her.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, boo. Ladies, I don't have a problem with y'all questioning real quick. Let's skip to Vera, because Vera was the one that said something is going on with the lease, and that's what the people been asking me to bring her up. Vera, go on ahead. I'm gonna take you off mute, Vera. Go on ahead and speak. What were you saying that got the people in shambles?
Okay, so basically I had said that I was a former tenant in Guardian Court. My address was 6108 apartment 8 and then 6105 apartment 5. I had proof in my iPhone 6 of multiple cheating occasions with multiple different people about infidelity. I seen Miss RaeShanda for the very first time pull up in a truck. Seen her and Miss Lashondra hug. After that, I've been trying to find her social media. Never knew she was famous on TikTok. Finally got myself a TikTok founder. I inboxed her. I'm like, hey, here's my number. I'm pretty sure she didn't get it because we were not automatically friends.
Can we just say that this lady, Tasha K 2.0, she done scared the people. She came up in this live. Hey, so I used to live in the same apartment complex as this lady, and my judges are. This lady is trying her best to get everything out before she get caught off. I want to let y'all know that over here on the BusyBlu channel, I would never do that to y'all. This lady is afraid to speak, and she's trying to get everything. She's condensed. It sounds like she condensed it down to a minute. Okay. Hey, thank you so much for letting me be on. I just want to let you know that LaCONdra is the one who was giving me all that stuff. And I used to live in the same apartment complex. She is trying to get it up and get it out fast because This lady, if y'all been watching this whole video, will cuss you out, spit on your child, and let you know, oh, this how you gonna act? Cause I did not block you. Miss Perp said, please don't scare me. Miss Perp did not block you. That's how this lady act. So I love how Miss Vera, I'm just gonna come in here and say my piece so I can get the hell out of here and not get cussed out. Let me get back to the video.
But I definitely did reach out multiple times. I said, hey, here's my number. Hey, Miss Lashondra's cheating on you. Can you please like inbox me back just to see if it's really, you know what I'm saying? So we can speak on it, whatever, this, that, and the third. But without even the cheating, Miss Lashondra has done some very questionable things to the apartment complex. That's why I'm on Miss Raeshonda's side to the day I die. I don't care, because I done dealt with Miss Lashondra firsthand. That lady, she, you know, the manipulative type. She's something different.
She's cheating on her. Wait where did? She inboxed her, and y'all, I'm watching this video with y'all. I have not seen the whole thing. She's stealing all of her money, and she's cheating on her. Wait a goddamn minute. She is magical. Said, oh, she tells the woman, she addresses, she's cheating on her. And let me tell you something, Ray, you a better woman than me, because she's sitting here looking like this, and this woman is spilling all the tea. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Whoa.
Different. And there's been on 1,000 occasions. Okay, so
wait a second. Trail, my folks said cheating with males at that. Keep watching. Told you it get worse and it still get. Okay. First of all, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Okay. Okay, let me get some. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna get. What the? Okay. Y'all watch this.
So let me just drop a name real quick, or an address rather, because I don't really know the lady's name. 6105 apartment 8 in that building. That's who she was messing with.
Now, hold on. Are you saying apartment A like Apple or the number 8?
8
okay.
Like great.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's what she was messing with. My house was in the same building. Terrence lives across the street. He's done seen it. We had Desiree and Kiana. Everybody that lives out there, everybody knows. It's like a high school all over again. I'm pretty sure Miss RaeShanda can even testify to that. It's like a high school. It's a whole bunch of nothing but young kids and some crackheads that walk around all day. And that's why I said I believe her. And I'm pretty sure y'all need to come up off her case about this credit report, because don't nobody sit on their phone all damn day looking at a credit report. Miss Lashondra did this lady wrong, and I know she's right because she's been dead wrong for years. I'm still trying to get my paperwork together to sue this lady. I've done had video proof. I done had picture proof. When her and her maintenance man walked into my house and I was butt ass naked. Excuse my language on this live. I'm sorry. I was butt naked, okay? Pregnant. And they stood in my doorway and stood there. Lashondra too stood there. I'm like, can you leave? Well, I'm scrambling around trying to get a towel. She did not leave.
Called the police. What was they there for? What did they come for?
Because she had to go look at air filters or something. Never left a notice.
What did they come for?
Because she had to look at air filters. She never left a notice on nobody's door or nothing. They would just open people's doors all the time, and that's where me and her used to get into it because Guardian Court was not my first apartment or my first rodeo. So I already knew.
Miss RaeShanda will be back, so you continue your story.
Yeah.
She'll be back.
Guardian Court was not my first rodeo as far as apartments. So she get a lot of young, excuse my language, dumb, naive females that have babies, ain't got nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? So they got that only option. So she uses that against people. And it's been that way. Like I've done seen this lady firsthand. Like she do all these old tenant chronicles, Guardian Court, whatever. No, she be out there throwing hands with these ladies just like a B word on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the first, for real, it is really like that. And then get up here preaching and lying to everybody every day. That's why me and her used to get into it. We done went rounds and she couldn't kick me out legally because I used to call the police and make police reports. And you get the little ticket with the little number on it in case you want to take it to court. I'm still trying to get
let me get this straight. You and Lashondra then came to blows.
Yes. Listen, my name is Lashondra. Her name is also Lashondra. I used to live there. I'm gonna post my ID and my old address up here with all the information so everybody knows it's not a lie and show my old lease.
Okay.
Me and Miss Lashondra done went head for head. We done went toe for toe. We done called cops on each other because she always doing something or she always in somebody's business or she always messing with somebody's kids. Like how she do that little boy Butterbean. Oh, hey, Butterbean, I'll get you this, that, and the third. But she'll do that around the complex, pick favorites in these kids, and then watch these kids fight because most of these kids don't got a pot to piss in or damn their shoes to walk outside in. But she's so gracious and giving, you know what I'm saying, and plays different roles against people. So it's a whole bunch of different things. That's why I said as soon as her wife done dropped up on here, I said, yep, it's my time to talk. It's my time to run it because I don't care about going to war with Lashondra. LaShondra, we don't went hands up. We can't do nothing but go social media up. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And then you be up here begging
for these quarters.
I'm sorry, I'm not petty. Listen, I'm real.
No, you funny. This nigga say, look, we done already went heads up. Ain't nothing left for us to do but go social media up. Ray, when you come back in, let me know and I'm gonna go ahead and bring you up, or one of my moms can bring you back up.
Yeah, she sit there, she use these people. Man, listen, I'm telling you, I can bring up stories. I can go occasion for occasion. I done seen this lady in the back of somebody's car in the middle of the night, swear up and down. What you doing? Tooting powder or sucking dick? One of the two. You got a son for some reason. I'm sorry, I'm real explicit. I'm very explicit because you doing something in that car. We ain't stupid, we grown. You know what grown folks do. You know what I'm saying? We ain't stupid. What are you doing? Then you got cameras in this parking lot. I'm pretty sure you ain't never showed RaeShanda a video of that parking lot. I can guarantee it because she's definitely going to see something. Now, in these last few months, maybe this last year, she done tried to straighten up social media wise and outlook wise because she knows she got that following with her wife. And that's where she's basically trying to sweep everything under the rug because she think motherfuckers ain't going to say nothing. Because mind you, I was on probation for 5 years. Okay, for robbery. I ain't no bullshitting ass bitch. You see what I'm saying? I was on house arrest. She would come into my house, threaten me, do all types of stuff. Oh, yeah, we're going to send you back to jail. You're going to get your kids taken away. I'm going to call CPS.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Y'all, hold on. This is a lot. Miss Vera is skinny. Oh my God. Oh, she said you gonna charge me for $150 for a mattress? Oh, let me talk about what you've been doing in that car. Oh, I'm the eyesore, but not the prostitution that's going on in the parking lot. Oh, my mattress is the eyesore in the storage place. But you suck a dick down to the girl. This is too much. Really, BTV say you're gonna be late for work? No, I'm actually working. On my computer right here. I'm not going into the office. I just can't. I don't have the time. There's a lot going on. This is crazy. It get worse. There's no way. Now I sound like y'all yesterday. Okay, let me oh my god, let me back this up just a little bit, and let's start from here. Oh my god.
Now, in these last few months, maybe this last year, she done tried to straighten up social media wise and outlook wise because she knows she got that following with her wife. And that's where she's basically trying to sweep everything under the rug because she think motherfuckers ain't gonna say nothing. Because mind you, I was on probation for 5 years. Okay, for robbery. I ain't no bullshitting ass bitch. You see what I'm saying? I was on house arrest. She would come into my house, threaten me, do all types of stuff. Oh, yeah, we're going to send you back to jail. You're going to get your kids taken away. I'm going to call CPS. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You say something to me if you want to. Woo, 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 this, that, and the third. So do it. Every time I got a police report, every time she did. And guess what? I was still up in that apartment, laid back, kicking up in my nice, good furniture, okay? That I didn't have to get to rent a center. Do you understand? Owned it, paid in cash, paid in full, 2 cars. So it's just a lot. Y'all need to really know. And then that light-skinned maintenance man is a pervert. This light-skinned maintenance man, honey, oh my God. I wish I could just go and call all these people up on this live because there's been so many sexual assault problems with him. I put a report for sexual assault because this man reached up under my robe. I'm 9 months pregnant with my son outside. You see what I'm saying? Lashondra did nothing. Why? Because that's her people. Supposedly that's her blood cousin. He ain't going nowhere. She pay him under the table. That's what she told me. I can't wait till I get this iPhone 6 fixed. I can't wait because I'm dropping it. I'm not playing.
It sound like you got a book to write.
Oh, I got a book to write, and I can't wait, girl. And it makes me so mad because I ain't never really tried to speak on her. You know, I'm like, damn, she got this good ass wife. You know, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I was a little fucked up. Maybe that's why we got into it. No, it's you. You the problem. And then she played these narcissistic ass roles, just like y'all seen on my video before it got taken down. You could see on the other one how she talked to you and your baby. That's how she talked to me. What the fuck you mean, me and my baby? I said, what is that supposed to mean? Because I said I'm stepping outside, and I stepped outside and I stood right on the car on her hood, sat on that hood of that Ford until she came outside. Like, what do you mean?
Let me say this real quick. People keep saying, y'all go ahead with y'all questions. Their questions are for Rae.
Yeah.
So they're not here to ask Vera questions. They're
not here to ask me.
They're waiting on Rae to come back.
I'm just popping my stuff. No, she probably is sick. That's why she probably hung up because she going to call Lashondra. I done dropped one address. Don't make me drop 3, 4 of them because you had your baby daddy staying in Guardian 2. What do you mean? You had your baby father living in Guardian Court now? And your wife, bro, what?
Devon daddy?
Yes, Devon's daddy. The only reason why I
Not
knew
the little
is
boy.
because Devon's daddy was fucking around with this dude named Terrence, and he's on the DL. You see what I'm saying? That was my neighbor. This is tea. Like, this is not.
Wait. Okay, no, wait. Hold on. Okay, stop. Everybody stop. Everybody, what? What the hell? What the y'all got going on in Kentucky? This is too. What the last bond is effing with a D, a gay guy who's messing with a DL guy, and they all live in the same. What is the name of this apartment complex? This is too much. And this lady be throwing a Bible at us every second she gets. What the hell? It's gonna wait a second. I need a break. Oh my God. Okay, that looks better. Let the girl on up there liking on Teams. Okay. 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 The light-skinned janitor who is allegedly grabbing on and handsy on with people. Everybody who live in whatever the Louisville, Kentucky Crenshaw projects, the girls are out there doing all types of drugs. LaCONdra is allegedly in the car sucking deep in the parking lot, which is why Vera, who went to jail already, she already went to jail. You know, if there is a lesson that you all need to learn, you never fight with people who have nothing to lose. Okay. And that's, I'm telling you, when you look at somebody and you think you about to fight them and hit them or argue with them, you do not think about what you, if they have nothing to lose, girl, then you have everything to lose. Okay. Don't ever do it. If I was Vera and she came in, if I was LaCONdra, she came in belly and toe with a mattress full of bed bugs, and we hated seeing that. I would have been like, you good, sis, because you got too many demons in the closet. Skeletons, demons, everything. Nah, LaCONdra's baby daddy, who the man she was sleeping, the man, and who is Mr. Chalky? The man that you've been sleeping with. Shout out to Kenya Moore. Now the baby daddy is also sleeping with one of the neighbors. One, he's sleeping and he's in the house that he probably shouldn't be. That's probably what the brother is paying for. Ray's brother's paying for. The baby daddy's actually sleeping there, but he's sleeping with one of the other neighbors who's a DL man. So I'm assuming that she's saying he's DL because he has a girlfriend or somebody else, and they've been behind the garbage cans. First of all, why don't we have truly original? Why don't we have cameras over there? Like right now. Couture said, let's hear more. Okay, we're gonna get to it. I had to pause. This is a lot to take in at once. Okay. Let's go back a little bit, and it's on y'all.
And I stood right on the car of her hood, sat on that hood of that Ford until she came outside. Like, what do you mean?
Let me say this real quick. People keep saying, y'all go ahead with y'all questions. Their questions are for Ray.
Yeah.
So they're not here to ask Vera questions. They're
not here to ask me.
Yeah, they're waiting on Ray to come back.
I'm just popping my stuff. No, she probably is sick. That's why she probably hung up, because she gonna call Lashondra. I done dropped one address. Don't make me drop 3, 4 of them, because you had your baby daddy staying in Guardian 2. What do you mean? You had your baby father living in Guardian Court now, and your wife, bro. What?
Devon daddy?
Yes, Devon's daddy. The only reason why I knew is because Devon's daddy was fucking around with this dude named Terrence, and he's on the DL. You see what I'm saying? That was my neighbor. This is tea. Like, this is not for nothing to, bro. If I get this iPhone 6, y'all, I'm talking about y'all gonna be sick in the stomach. I gotta get me something to drink. Y'all stressing me out.
Not her having to get.
At this point in time, if Ray has dropped out of the conversation and she's just
dropped the 14, 15.
Let us know, Ray, and we can still have people come up and state what they.
Yeah, they can ask her for your questions. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, Miss RaeShanda, because I promise you I'm gonna drop for you. I want Miss RaeShanda to call this phone again, because I done got 3, 4 calls from Guardian Court this morning. I will drop the screenshot on that too.
Now, see, she like me. You should have been at work. Whoever's recording this, they said, Estelia, will you be joining the data conversion program? Because I was getting teams too. They said, excuse me, Estelia, are you going to be joining the data conversion progress report meeting? You're late to the data program. Oh, it's the smallest things that make me laugh. They said, excuse me, you're supposed to be joining the data conversion progress report meeting. Why are you not at the data conversion progress report meeting? You know you're supposed to be giving a part of the presentation. Estelle, yo, are you joining us or no? Okay. Are you joining us or no? Because you're definitely supposed to be a part of this data conversion progress. And she is up here listening to what Terrence is doing with the DL, allegedly the DL man who's sleeping with the baby daddy of LaCONdra, who is throwing out mattresses for $150 in an apartment complex where she is also sucking dick in the parking lot. I cannot breathe. Starsky said, "Does Ray come back in the line?" I don't think so. Would you, Starsky? I don't think so. What's Vera's cash app so we can This is too much. This is too much. When I say looking at that team's message, they said, "Excuse me, ma'am, you supposed to be in this important executive meeting. Are you not coming to the meeting today?" And you see what she watching. We all ghetto right now, okay? And now at least I'm on a different computer doing my work. Y'all hoes on the same phone doing your work. This is ghetto. This lady is supposed to be at work. She's supposed to be on a data conversion progress support meeting, and she is looking to see whether or not LaCONdra stole the money from RaeShanda, okay? And who was sucking dick in the parking lot and getting evicted. Oh, God, my heart. I can't breathe. Whew, okay. We only got a little bit left. I don't know why that took me out, but it definitely took me out. I did not, because I heard the teams thing, and I'm thinking, wait a second, I know I just responded to her. No, it's this lady. Okay. Let's rewind it just a little bit. We only got 20 seconds left, then I'm gonna let y'all get to work. Kind of.
They can ask her for your questions. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, Miss RaeShanda, because I promise you I'm going to drop for you. I want Miss RaeShanda to call this phone again, because I done got 3-4 calls from Guardian Court this morning. I will drop the screenshot on that too.
What?
And the number.
Is she trying to message you?
No, she knows. She reported
your truth.
Yes, she reported my video this morning. I think it was like 16, 17 missed calls from Guardian Court's number. You can look on the website, and I can send the number.
That's the end of it, y'all. This is way longer than the video that I have ever do. Also, do we need to this is way longer than the video I've ever done. Y'all, make sure that you hit the like button. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to subscribe. I don't talk about stuff like this a lot, but I had nobody to talk to about it, so I had to get this off my chest. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all. I'm going to stay as up to date as I can. Do y'all think I should reach out to RaeShanda and get an interview? What y'all think? Because it's a small part of me is busy. At least let the girl clear her name up on YouTube. Okay. Do y'all think that I should reach out to her and see if she'll do an interview? Now, I don't do interviews like that, but I don't want to bum rush the lady like this Tasha K 2.0 let her do. Do y'all think I should do it? And y'all know that's not me. It's not me. It's not me. I'm not one of those YouTubers. I'm not one of those broadcasters. I don't do this type of stuff. But do y'all think I should reach out to the lady and try to get an interview? I want to thank everybody who came in here, all the likes, all the followers, all the subscribers. I want to thank every Cash App. Let me make sure I didn't miss one before I leave over here. Because they made my phone's been silent. Yep, that's all of them. Yo, I want to thank everybody who gave a Cash App. I'm gonna send a reminder. Put your B's in the comments. Just put your B's in the comments as we go down. For Ravine, put your B's in the comments for Pamela. Put your B's in the comments for Cross Country Cruise. And put your B's in the comments for Amethea. Let me make sure that they know I appreciate them by responding with their heart. Outside of those, as y'all putting y'all B's in the comments for all of these people who have been amazing to this channel, also make sure that you put your B's in the comments for Jay Esco, who's became a new member. Thank you so much. Who also super chat. You the best. CNN, MSNBC, got nothing on you. Takima, who became a member, and for California Cutie, who also gave a super chat. Y'all, let's get to work. Happy hump day. If you all want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this should definitely be streaming right now. I love each and every single one of y'all. I'm about to go get busy, and you all stay busy. Till next time.